Hello and welcome to Rolling Escapades, where we play Dungeons and Dragons and, I don't know, do stuff. Basically describes it. We're doing the Storm King Standard campaign. If you don't know that, you're in the wrong episode. Go back to the beginning and start again. Also, go look at the other campaign we have, Doom to Dice, where for about 8 episodes I do 2 of Annihilation, or 9 episodes, and then for about 7 or 8 episodes after that, Nathan does a thing. I think it's
5.
Huh?
It's 5.
It's more than 5.
Pretty sure it's 5.
It's more than 5.
We skipped 2.
Which will put it down to... We skipped 1 and I had it as 8, and then we skipped another 1 and it's down to 7, I'm pretty certain.
Interesting, because I only have 5 on the hard drive.
I will check. Episode 2 of Annihilation comes back like after this one comes out, so go have a look at that again. Go look at the Podbean and iTunes, search the FURNcast. You will find our monthly podcast where we talk about random things. Recently we had Robin from Coaching for Geeks on. Yay! It was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
We lived up to our reputation of absolute professionalism and spoke about eating things.
You always speak about
people. Including people! As you happen to mention it, yes, there was a mention of cannibalism.
It's in every episode. Or it's been tried to get in every... Now it actually is going to be a recurring theme, because I'm making sure it's in a place it can't be cut out.
He has learnt.
Oh, no. How just like halfway through, just like cannabis. Just like,
No. It's Sweet going. And then there's this new item that's coming out from this place. Cannibalism. I like eating humans. And that happened. Check it. Podbean, iTunes, go.
I just move the conversation in the right direction, slip it in there, and let it slide on back. And nobody feels a thing.
Too small. Too small.
So go have a listen to that. It's funny. It's good. It's fun. Robin's awesome. We can tell you a little bit more about CFG. Project Geeks. Better than our brief descriptions are. There is a little video out right now. It would have come out 2 weeks ago. Of me and Nathan talking a little about CFG. Give that a watch because that's also fun. I think. Maybe whatever.
I'm very asleep and drinking tea.
totally doesn't stop speaking with something in front of his face.
Oh no, that's something
No,
else.
that's something else.
Oh, that was something else.
Go look up Welcome to D&D because I think it's out now.
Ah.
And now I go back to sleep.
Oh yeah, that
You can get the reference of me talking with things in front of my face. I get better. It is fine, but go look at that. It'll be fun. It tells the series will tell you what it is about. So go listen and watch and have fun. That covers everything.
No, it doesn't.
Sponsor! He's awful! I'm sorry, Victoria. It's okay. Everyone else is like...
You gonna do the thing? You gonna do the thing? I get there. I think.
It's been a long week, Liam, right?
It's been a fucking long month. Fuck this month.
It's been a really long
year.
This year has been really freaking long.
Don't do everything in January. Word of advice.
Yeah.
Shall be heeded from here on out.
Just don't do anything.
Yeah, that's a lot
That
easier.
would be a lot easier. Let's nice sponsor us, Viking metal made by a Viking. There's links down there. They do little cool chainmail things. We got all these really awesome like key rings with dog tags and our name stamped on it, and they look fucking amazing. There's like dice bags and jewelry and custom stuff. Go have a look. It was awesome. There. No, the other thing hasn't come out yet, but I mean, there will be new stuff as well soon. There'll be a nice little one-shot mini campaign thing to have a look at soon enough. Where we talk about... No, we don't talk about... We have fun.
Okay.
Unlike normal days where we just don't have fun.
Everyone, stoic!
It's fun.
No.
You should watch. Last week, they were with Harshnag and they were walking through the Evermoors and they came up on a ruined village thing. Found some Fomorians, had a fight, 4 of them got warped by Fomorian gaze, turned into ugly motherfuckers, and we were limping around like ugly motherfuckers. After a few days, curses were removed, some saves were passed, they made it out of the Evermoors. Woo!
Without fighting any other giants.
Without fighting any other giants. And you guys as a whole, you guys got the sense that Harshnag's presence was making most things fuck off.
Yeah.
because most things are smaller than him.
Yeah.
Plus, the small things following him, they just didn't like the numbers and the size.
Most things fucked off. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but to be fair, you walked into those other things.
Yeah.
I think they found us and just found an opportunity. Die.
From there, you travelled across grass plains for a little bit and came to the outskirts of a wood. I believe not the name is the Luckwood, home to two of the Uthgar barbarian tribes. We decided as a group that you were going to camp inside the edges of the forest, make your rest to carry on travelling through the forest on the next day. During the third watch, when Enel and Fenrir were awake and looking out, they failed to spot the group of 15 assassins.
You're welcome, guys.
I had a 24. The fact they could, the level of stealth they had, we weren't seeing.
Yeah, 24 would be assassins. They weren't trying to assassin anyway. But they all stepped out in a nice ring around your camp with various weaponry. None of it drawn, but all clearly on show. And then at the forefront, in the gap that was left, you watched as... you couldn't see any of their faces, they all had hoods up and were hiding their stuff and whatnot. But a very dashing-looking figure stepped out, wearing a purple velvet hat with a feather, wearing studded leather armour, bandolier of what 4 ones across their chest, big metal braces similar in shape to Teldrin's, and a drow, who promptly introduced themselves.
He was wearing a drow.
wearing a drow. Wearing a
Well, actually, I wouldn't put it past him.
Wrapped around his head, like just washed his hair.
No, he's wearing a drow. He has the skin on.
Sorry, I'm going to stop.
It's got a zipper at the back.
Sorry, this isn't my true form.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, leave this one or this one.
His technology is miles ahead of everyone else. He's got a fucking zipper, man. That shit doesn't exist. They introduced himself as Jarlaxle, and then said to the two that were awake, "Wake up the rest of your friends. I wish to talk."
We're all
woke
waking
them
up.
up.
What the
Woke them
fuck?
up, and people panicked a little bit.
Well, no, 3 of us panicked. 4 of us panicked.
Some weapons
No,
were
no,
drawn
panic, I
out,
just drew
knocked,
Yeah.
pulled back, whipped.
Then again, Drow, you probably would panic a
and
bit.
Jarlaxle sort of looked across at all of you and smiled, and in response went, "Here are
Well-
mine are bigger." Now that we've done the dick showing contest, I want to talk to Teldrin. And that's where we left off last week.
Before we go anywhere, do you want to
Okay.
mention that we leveled up?
And do we have levels?
We are prepared. So, yeah.
So sad. Would you like to
I spent the whole of Wednesday thinking it was Thursday. If you want to know how my week has gone.
Hey, I thought Monday was Friday.
Snap!
No, going off of that anyway. Nothing interesting.
Well, you just said it was. Sorry. No.
Yeah, nothing
Bad
interesting.
joke, bad joke.
Level 9 sorcerer, hit
big-
points,
big spell.
and just a 5th level spell.
What spell?
You'll find out later on.
I'll just tell them.
Ah, fine.
I know what spell because anyone who looks at the spell list is
I
going to go,
was
"That
debating
fucking spell."
using that.
Well, you're just like, fuck it. Fuck the cold spell. No, kind of cold.
Dunno.
Level 9 wizard, some hit points, and 2 spells I chose were teleportation circle and.
Was that disintegrate?
And animate objects.
Oh, you chose teleportation circle.
I wonder why
I get
you
2
might
more,
have taken
but
that.
I'm not sure if I get 2. It's a random choice, I guess. Just you
What
decide.
is this shit?
I think you get to pick one and I pick one.
Disintegrate.
Do you need
Something,
to
something,
level
something,
up?
and something, and end worlds.
No, you know this is determined by the DM. Okay.
Evelyn.
Choose Evelyn. I'm not sure, because I've actually got some, but I suppose you can actually choose them again.
Yeah.
Choose Evelyn, because then we can go to Evelyn and get all the others.
We already have all the.
We already have them, I took them down. I've
Yes.
got a note for them.
He's got more paper. He doesn't need them
My
anymore.
character actually asked for them so he could remember them.
Don't you have to, like...
I've
He's
spent money
written
to
them
do that.
down. They
Oh,
are
no.
I have to spend a minute to memorise it.
Yeah.
You can
And-
still memorise it beforehand.
Yeah, he got given all of them, so
We'll,
we already
we'll,
know.
we'll,
preparing
we'll work
this.
out.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that'd be great to stay in
God,
here.
give me
Dead
Citadel
Ice
Belvoir.
forever.
That'd be amazing.
The 10
Cast
towns.
all
wish.
your exams,
I
wouldn't you?
wish.
Just 8 stars.
The giant
everywhere.
castle
I'll have a think
tower
about
thing.
where
Just do
you've
everything
been
back.
and where you
Yeah.
might I'm likely to give you a second one in Neverwinter because you spent a lot of time near Neverwinter.
Did the
Alright.
giant who kidnapped us have a teleportation circle on his thing?
What was that get? I didn't even see.
You didn't see one? I don't remember.
That was
But we'll work out.
No.
We'll work out. Another
Yeah,
one.
alright, cool. You know, I get the public one for Neverwinter as opposed to the.
Yeah, as opposed to a hidden one, one you can just freely use. That's cool. I've decided I'm going to put my glasses back on again.
Yep.
I'm done hanging my head in sadness.
You have enough dice.
So, stuff was happening.
Yeah.
So, yes,
Sure. Here he is.
you have the ring, yes. Jarl Axel has said he wishes to talk to Tony. And only to talk.
Go on then.
Over here.
Can I roll insight on him?
Sure.
Don't worry.
What'd you get?
It started with a 2.
Alright,
Let's
he's
just use this
really
help to
fucking
comprehend
difficult to
languages right
read.
now, then.
He has like no, apart from this big old smile, there is nothing on his face to giving anything away.
I'm going to just
I'm
comprehend
gonna-
languages with that helm.
I'm gonna
Okay.
put away the short swords and
Yeah.
go with him.
Cool.
Where's he going?
He's taking a few steps. He's going. He's
Is
going.
he
To,
breaching the circle of assassins?
yes, he's leaving the circle of
Oh,
assassins.
okay.
So I'm going to stand up.
You're standing up.
Yeah, same.
I'm going to get towards the centre of the circle.
Cool.
I assumed we were all like around a campfire.
Yeah.
You're sort of around a camp. Yeah.
Like
So
feet
in the
that far
fire-
away off.
Harshnag is just watching.
There is
currently.
at one side. There's a little bit of a lump where Harshnag is, and they formed a ring. Like
I-
you've got almost a perfect
Oh, in
circle
which case,
and then a
I'm
lump.
going to stand closest
So a
to the,
tumour.
I'll be-
lump in the ring, and I've got my sword is out and by my side.
I
Okay.
want to turn my lantern on.
Okay, the lantern is on. You has
And I-
a lantern that is on.
I just
My
have
crossbow is
myself
still pointing
fixed
at
to their location.
Okay,
It's 30
I'm going
feet,
to cast
you can't
Mage
go
Armor on
further.
myself.
good.
That's
Anyone else want to do anything?
And any reactions?
They're not reacting at all.
Cool.
Just
They still, none of them have drawn weapons. They're standing there with their cloaks open to show you they are armed, to show they've got their crossbows, but none of their weapons
just
are
They
armed.
outnumber us, what, 0.7?
There are 15 of them,
Yeah.
plus Jarl Axel.
Yeah, fuck
So
that.
there's 16 of them and 8
we
of us.
fight, we die,
Yeah.
basically.
you are outnumbered 2 to 1.
So basically, he just wants somewhere private to talk.
Yeah, he's taking you away from the rest of the group.
I just cast rope trick.
No, he's down with that. That's easier.
I sort of just look
You
over.
can't see him if he's in the
I don't care.
I look over. I look over to Snap and sort of just sort of look for a reaction, like
So he's just climbed up into his pocket by me.
sure, like I'm no longer sure who's in control here. What fuck?
Do you want to...
What are you
Speaking
looking
of
at?
halfling?
I'm just reading it.
Because we could do that.
What the fuck?
Cool.
Huh. Wait, we went in that before. Remember?
Just
Well, I mean,
I
before
wasn't expecting. I thought we were going to kill him.
before I climb, I'm just gonna be like, either he's gonna kill me and I don't come back down, or he's gonna kill me. So,
So what was the issue with this guy
or he's
again?
gonna kill me here.
You called him Jarl Axel?
He's going to kill us.
Why?
Jarlax is well known.
Oh,
you know
he is
who it
actually-
We're speaking in halfling.
Or
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
there's a small chance he's just here to talk, and then I'm just gonna climb into the rope trick.
Well, either he's going to kill us, or he's going to kill us, and then he's going to take him.
He climbs up as well.
One way or other.
He's
Those-
completely
those-
ignoring
those-
everyone else now.
Those braces were from his
I'll,
double, who looked like him.
Yeah, sure. I'll pull the
Exactly
rope up
like
as well.
him. With that hat, that cape, that
I mean, after climbing up,
bandolier.
he'll pull the rope up anyway.
Well, yeah.
But prettier.
Yeah.
Definitely
Guarantee that
prettier.
no one's following him up.
So hang on.
I
wait.
suppose it was nice knowing the drow.
Should we leave?
So I can, but I can see out.
I
So
don't
sorry.
think
Yeah.
we can leave.
You guys can see it.
Oh.
You can see it like 3 foot.
Oh shit, no we
No, you
can't.
can just see out.
I can
think.
see out
you.
of a window.
I was going to say,
5 foot.
we could go invisible. Oh, wait, no.
You just did
So it's just a
Yeah.
large window that you can see out
It's
of.
a rotating one of the thing.
Oh right, yeah, sorry, yeah. You can
Right,
see
guys,
through as
we
if
can
2 or
see
3 foot
It's like-
out of
yeah.
the window.
Bollocks! I was like,
Essentially, you're seeing
Damn it, I could
directly
leave.
below.
Accidental
you.
brilliance.
like, yeah.
I made sure no one's going to do any stuff here.
There were nearly 2 missing
Or
short
just
people.
like, yeah. How do we get out of here? Like, how far is it?
Sure.
I'm like halfling.
Have faith in your drow.
We have giants.
Climb up the giant.
He's just watching.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if we
he's
sat
just-
on the
he's just-
giant's
He's
head,
just
we're
there
safer.
going, hiding his boots.
Yeah, no, the hashtag is happy chilling.
Just like going in his boots like this, like. No, look over.
Yeah. One in each boot.
Everybody's
We're just
like-
looking over like animated boot.
No. Hashtag is chilling. He hasn't touched his great axe.
Isn't it?
As far as he's concerned, they've not attacked. You've not attacked.
No.
So
No
who
point
gives a
attacking.
shit? They just want to talk. He's happy to let people talk. So he's just not going back to sleep till tensions are no longer high.
At least there's that. That makes me
How
feel
early
safer.
in the morning is it?
We haven't gone to
It's the
sleep
third watch,
yet.
isn't it?
It's
Third
the
watch.
third watch,
Oh,
yeah.
we have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
We
Some
got
I think it
people
was
have-
like
The
you
third?
say an hour and a half
It
into
was
it.
like an hour and a half into it, yeah. So it was nearing the it's 3/4 through the way of the third watch.
Cool.
So, you're up there with Jarl Axel. What is everyone else doing before I go up to that scene? You're just talking.
Just standing,
Ah.
standing prepared to react. If
I'm going
attacked.
to attempt to start making a replication of the spider that I saw.
Fair play.
A mechanical spider. 'Cause that's
Fair play,
interesting.
I see that.
And somehow, nah, I'm never going to be able to make it magical.
You might be able
I
to
might
animate
try.
But that'll take some time when you build it.
You just hear like rocky grinding noises as Flint's sitting down thinking.
Doing this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
We
just
have no
I'm
idea,
sort of
just-
standing with my back towards hashtag and
Cool.
prepared just in case. But knowing that if
Oh,
it
it's
happens,
an
I'm probably
It's
dead.
gonna
So
take a while.
We're going to be here a while.
There are 15 assassins.
yeah, if anything goes down, I'm dead. So
I'm looking at them and just being like, intimidate. Intimidate.
just my character's gonna start. My character's gonna start digging a
Eye
hole, put the
contact.
top of it back on top of it.
Fenrir and Sasha, what are you guys doing?
I'd probably be asking you what the hell's going on. Because suddenly there's a lot of drow.
When you're all doped up,
And
Well, you've only seen one drow because the others have still got all their hoods up. You can't see faces.
I
So you can see the hands and such though.
They're all wearing
so
gloves.
even with the hood, even with the lantern, I still can't see their faces. 30 feet of light.
I will, however.
Oh no, no, sorry, yeah, you can. I've got some of them are actually holding. Well, the ones that hold torches are holding, so you can't see the face. But with the lantern, yeah, you'll be able to see that they are drow. Yeah.
Okay.
I will explain to you in Giant, just in case, who Jarl Axel was,
Yep.
how we thought we killed him. These were apparently his cronies, and he wants to tell them.
Just the general background of what happened after that. Yeah.
And now I really want to put a fucking bolt in his neck.
You did notice as he climbed up the rope that he also has a blacker than black cloak on as well.
Of course he does.
Yeah, but his stuff's is better.
It's
Oh, has he got
this
cape
one,
of the
but
corner
plus
lord?
one.
Yeah, advantage self.
So has he got the corner lord cape?
He's got edgelord cloak. He's got the edgelord cloak. He's got the edgier lord's cloak.
No. Someone's got the
He's got the edge, and someone's got the corner.
Someone's got like, what, 100 degrees, someone's got 90.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
180.
If anything, Sasha's got a 45 degree, and then Jarl Axel's got like
270.
yeah,
No, 360.
Three-
Just dispense
350.
everything regardless of where it comes
315,
from.
315 edge degree. Cool. So you guys are just like chilling and being nervous as fuck.
Pretty much.
Awesome. So, having climbed up, Jarl Axel.
Put the bear trap down where the rope was. Children climbed up. That's why I'm not doing it, just in case.
I throw the paper inside, like, don't step out first.
Jarl Axel sits himself down. I'm going to say this place has some level of wall. Okay, it has a wall.
Yeah, it's just another pocket dimension. You can lean on it. The
Cool.
only way out is through the rope if it's down.
Cool. So it's like a
I
small
always
wall.
see it as it's a very large,
Basket.
like No, like tree house. But the only entrance is through the rope.
Yeah.
Yep.
Something like that.
Or if the spell ends, then
Or
you
if the spell.
I'm just 60 feet in the air, so.
30 feet.
It's 60
Oh, wait.
Yeah, 60.
Fair enough.
What happens if
Which
we
is
dispel
interesting
magic?
because rope is only
You just
50 feet
drop
long.
out,
Yeah.
They don't just die in
Magical
pocket
rope.
damage.
Yeah.
It's actually 60
Mostly
feet of
they
rope.
just drop.
For that
Who
one
would die
purpose.
first?
Anyway, so he sits himself down.
Oh, sorry, no, you touched on the
Same
rope
old
is
wizard.
up to 60 feet long, so it can be.
Oh, right,
Sorry,
cool. So this
yeah.
will be 50 feet up.
Like the wizard.
Yeah. So
He knows the spell.
Jarlaxle heads over the wall, sits himself down leaning against the wall,
Upside down.
picks his hat off, puts it on the floor next to him.
Hey,
I'll
probably do that.
sure follow suit. Why not?
Like, cast a
He's
spell
being
magic.
polite, he's inside.
I don't have to spell magic.
Just sort of looks at you and studies you for a few moments.
Trade.
Sort of you up and down. There's some- Your spider is well trained.
Yeah, I made sure of that.
She's been fantastic at being an additional guard.
Hmm.
The help is appreciated.
You know not to hurt her.
I have no interest in hurting my guards,
Hmm.
provided they don't hurt us first. Which none of them have done. They know their place. You left me with a dilemma of sorts. In that cave, you and your party. You walked in, you killed all of my men. Or all the men who were in the cave at the time. You killed my double, my stand-in for the time for that period. It's very hard to train them. I would have preferred him not to have died.
Well, I'm sure you don't want someone that grovels like that working for you.
Well, no, I mean, he
And-
was pathetic, and the person who recommended him has lost favour.
And as far as I was aware, you would talk, but he was just more interested in fighting.
Yes, well, he went against my orders. Needless to say, he is in a enjoyable place now.
I imagine so.
Aaron was his name,
Okay.
so it's always fun to share the stories of the living dead. I'm going to assume you know who I am, what I do. I'm going to assume you are aware that my mercenary band consists entirely of male drow, those removed from society.
Remove themselves.
Or remove themselves. Some of them have been removed through my own machinations.
I'm aware.
You interested me, Teldrin. I had my eye on you when you were still down below. It's a shame you didn't take the trials.
Wasn't for me.
Well, it probably worked out in your favour because you were never going to pass them.
So what do you want?
Like I said, I wanted to talk. And eventually I would like to recruit you. But I'm sensing tension.
The last
Dislike.
time I met you attacked me.
Not me, Erin. And as previously stated, he wasn't supposed to attack.
So, what's your offer?
Well, I know you liked your spider. That much was made clear by Erin. And I know you enjoy some of the pleasures that our world had. on occasion. And I know that you want to do things to help me. Some of that aligns with what I do.
Okay.
And we need more people who are strong in their own right. There are not many in my group who would have lived to taken on Aaron. As much as he was a fool for fighting, he was a very powerful fighter.
I had help.
Oh yes, I'm well aware of the story. But I can see the fruits of your efforts there on your arms.
Yep.
Very powerful, very unique. Only one person can make those.
I'm assuming that's you.
No, actually, but they are in my employ. Obviously, you have a weaker version.
As you made clear.
There is room to upgrade, improve. I would just require you to join my mercenary band and swear me allegiance. However, I'm not expecting an answer now.
If I was to join, first, you would need to show that you're willing to help this world and aid me and my allies in our quest to stop the giants.
If you and your allies were to travel another 70 or so feet further into the forest, you'll find lying dead there a group of, I think, 30 tribesmen that were heading straight towards your camp. Firelight in these woods is not a good idea. I think we've helped.
Sure. That's all you're offering.
I believe. No. I'm also offering you to keep the braces. Your friend to keep the cloak. And I will have words with Luskan.
What? No, it was just something we discussed for the Nick.
Fucking hell.
What? You know the Uncle.
Yeah.
We want you.
Oh.
I can have words with Luskan. Make sure there's no ill feelings left there. And I can ensure that at least through the sections of the world where I have placement, you will not be hindered. Or rather, they will, if you are in the area, there will be steps made to make sure things do not hinder you. It's in my interest to see you alive and well through all of this after all.
Well, I'm sure you'll find me when you deem it necessary, and maybe you'll get the answer you want.
I hope so. Well, it has been a pleasure, Telvin.
Can't say the same.
God love everyone. I look forward to reuniting you with your friend.
I'm just gonna let down the rope and start climbing down.
He will follow afterwards.
Crossbow immediately gets trained on him.
Cool. He's ignoring the crap out of you. He does
Don't
not give
care.
a shit.
As long as there are two
Remember
people,
what
as
cloak
long-
he has.
as long as there are
don't
two
care.
people coming down, I just keep my attention on the people on the ground.
There are indeed two people coming down.
Then I don't care.
One looks like Telvin and one looks like Jarlaxle.
Cool, that's fine.
They both Jarlaxle.
Mini Jarlaxle.
This guy sell.
One of them already looks like Jarlax.
Let's face it, he has the hat and braces as well.
Exactly.
So Jarlaxle puts his hat back on. Nice to hear. When you're done then, a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Bye.
He turns and walks off. A few moments later, the ones holding torches extinguish them, step back into the
Yeah, go
darkness, and disappear.
Still got 24 perception.
Disappear.
Oh. Last night.
We ain't dead then.
No. Good, you said that he killed
no.
things 30 feet into the tree line. 30 feet further on. I've got
Not to us.
50.
I've got 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah, they might have been dead before we got there.
They said they were heading straight for you.
Also,
They might have been dead. before we got
also, you're in a forest, so you can't see your full distance.
What if they hear me?
There's no direct line of sight.
Then that's not sight then, is it? That's hearing.
You might have been able to hear.
Oh yes, I have.
Sure, it was probably
dark
just
area.
let's be honest, it probably wasn't me that on my watch that
I have
happened.
sonar.
Because I'm sure someone only got
20 feet
one
in
only.
the day.
Someone got some very barrels.
Wait a minute. It's bouncing off. Give me a sec.
So, sitting down on my roll mat at the fire.
I'll go back to sleep.
We should probably extinguish the
Short
fire.
whilst, isn't it?
How long were they talking for?
About that length of time. It's not very long.
So a couple of minutes. Okay, yeah.
Sure. I just
Extinguish
kick some mud over it.
Alright, go back to watch then.
Well, I'll see you in the morning.
Don't have to re-roll, do I?
No,
I guess
no, there's nothing else.
I'll blow out the lantern and
Don't sleep too
continue not
deeply.
being able to see anything.
I roll over.
the moment the Drow left that firelight, Hashtag went. Yeah, right.
You
Immediately
went giant
gone.
dust. Oh, okay.
Snag fucking win.
Just did not get a bit shit. So, rest of the night passes without incident. You will wake up in the morning to light coming, sort of filtering through the trees.
Do I
Rested.
get my spell slot back?
Yes, because you finished the long rest.
Cool.
I was going to say, we're not very deep into this tree cover, are we?
No.
No,
You're-
you're
like
away
20,
from, you're,
20, 30 feet in.
yeah, you're away from the edge.
Yeah.
To have trees around you, but you're not like
Yeah,
really deep
I'm
in.
just thinking about how sort of much is going to spell the light.
Oh, damn it, I didn't do it. Never mind. When I wake up,
Mhm.
where they disappeared to,
Mhm.
can I go see if I can find any sort of tracks?
Sure, make a survival check.
I'm going to aid you there.
You can aid me.
Yeah, I'm going to use the help action.
Oh, sweet. And then I
And
think,
proficiency, so I can try that.
yeah, I get double proficiency. So hopefully, maybe it does something.
That looks like a high number.
It's 19 and 20.
Nice.
So that's 31. I assume I find
You will find some tracks.
Yeah.
Because they didn't hide it, but the tracks go head off in the direction Jarlaxle went for probably 100 or so feet, and then stop.
Alright, so I'm going to say we both go off following a set of tracks each and sort of just get to a point and
You
sort of look across a bush.
going across. You see 16 sets of footprints from outside the camp. Obviously, but there's a point about 80 feet in where another set that they walked back and to and from the same place. There's another set that was about 80 feet away.
Okay.
That walked back with them.
Did you tell us what you thought?
Is that are they all the same
Yeah.
sort of
I went back to
footprints?
sleep.
They're,
Oh, you were awake at
yeah,
that point,
it's
right?
actually really hard to tell
No, but I went back to sleep.
apart. Tell them apart.
You were just sitting there.
Just they're not taking something
You'd have
with
4
them.
hours.
That's
of meditation.
like
You were
a
just sitting
prisoner.
there awake.
Drag
No,
out
there's
somebody
no
that
drag
can't
marks.
sleep.
This is someone who walked in with
Elves
them,
can't
walked
sleep.
back out with them.
You can sleep.
Elves
meditate.
can't
Elves
sleep.
can sleep.
Can they?
Yes, elves can sleep.
They sleep.
Yeah,
they
they
just
sleep.
they just
They
don't-
meditate, don't sleep.
They can sleep though if they want.
they can sleep.
They can sleep or meditate.
No, you could. Yeah,
I mean,
think
they
about it
can
real
me-
hard.
they can meditate.
They can't be magically put to sleep.
They can meditate and be like an effective sleeping.
Like
So you would be
semi-unconscious.
laying down, following like the humanoid sleeping pattern, being asleep.
It was more. It'd been over 4 hours. He said he went back
No,
to
I
sleep.
took the second watch.
Yeah. So true, actually.
Yeah.
He'd only just gone to sleep when
Yeah,
the
you got
event
10
broke
more,
out.
20 more minutes, and then we'll.
It only happened halfway through, so he'd only been asleep for an hour.
No, he'd been asleep. Oh, he had. No, he'd
It
been
was,
asleep.
it was third watch, wasn't
He'd been asleep for 2 hours beforehand, then an hour and a half afterwards.
Either way, I went back to sleep.
it? Yeah, I mean, he needed to
Yeah.
go back to sleep.
But yeah, so I follow the tracks, then I come back. I assume you found the same thing.
They went about 100 foot, then
Vanish.
into the undergrowth. Yes.
It wasn't the footprints vanished as the undergrowth. They just stopped.
I assume they
I'm
used
gonna
the...
say they.
I mean,
vanished
I'm
into
just
the-
gonna... I'm just assuming it was passed without trace.
Makes sense.
Make an Arcana check.
Would this be related to the forest? 16.
The place where the tracks disappeared, there's on little bits of like grass and moss surrounding the area. There are some slight burn marks
Oh.
in a sort of circular
Does
formation,
this,
and the remnants of some chalk.
Yeah, okay.
this sounds like a teleportation circle.
Yeah.
Does this sound like a teleportation?
it sounds like a teleportation circle. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
No runes.
No.
Anyway,
Worth check.
go back to camp.
Yeah.
We'll be able to teleport straight to John Axel's hidden base.
Yeah, pretty much. Or you build a big bomb and we teleport that to his big base.
Worrying guests.
I just sort of turn to. I look at you and just go. Insight check.
4.
Just to try and read what you look like, I guess. What'd you get?
19 plus 2. 21.
Make a charisma save.
It's 0, so you win regardless.
I just want to see.
Basically, don't look very phased by it, but maybe some thinking over stuff.
You're not worried. Cool.
No.
I just sort of look at you and just go. Turn to Harshnag. North?
Well, before we leave, I can tell you that he is the actual one. And he fits what I thought in the first place. Where he likes to talk rather than fight.
Considering the company he carries, probably fucking good. Do we need to kill him?
I don't think we
I
could
wouldn't
kill him.
recommend trying.
Is he going to do that again?
Will we need to kill him?
Maybe.
Like, is he just going to turn up in the middle of the night and be like, oh hey, I need another chat?
So North, yes?
He may turn up at some point.
Fair enough then.
Anything interesting that he talked about?
He wants to recruit me, but
Oh.
we knew that anyway. Well,
Or I
we
didn't.
knew that.
Good to know.
Okay.
Well done, you're right. Well done.
Not the worst outcome.
No, we're all alive.
Hmm.
For now.
Did he offer you anything to join him?
Well, he stops us from being massacred by 30 barbarians.
Oh, really? And where were they?
I just point in the direction. If you go that way, you'll find
Which direction we're going to be walking?
More or less, yeah. More or less the direction you're about to walk
At
in.
least that's
Yeah.
what he's told me.
Well, we'll find out soon.
We'll find out soon.
Yeah.
Northwest.
We're ready.
He said that we won't have any trouble in places where he has a voice.
I'm still not going back to Luskin.
Good
He will
enough.
sort out our lusting
Land
problems.
on table.
I'm still not going back there.
Andrew. Good rebound.
Somehow.
Anyway, other than that, nothing of interest.
Right. Go ready to go. Break camp.
Cool, yeah. You guys break up. You head up. in
Break up the
direction.
fire and into
fire.
the remains of it, like
Yeah.
for breaking up the evidence of
ashes.
it into the undergrowth.
So you travel about 50 feet into the
Being slightly
direction-
concerned that we're being followed.
into the forest in the direction Harshag's leading you. 50 feet in, you find a group of 30 dead barbarians.
Oh.
I'm going to take a couple of minutes to search.
Yeah, so I was
Bound
look
to
as
do
well.
that too.
Sure, make investigation checks.
Which dice?
Anyone will give me advantage.
Sure, go on then. I'll help you.
I got a 19.
Oh dear.
That was pretty fucking awful.
You're welcome.
That was a lot better.
Oh.
10.
4.
16. Oh wait, no. 18. I forgot to add modifiers. 18.
There's nothing.
Oh, weapons
They
have they
have
got?
already
Armor?
been stripped.
Really?
Weapons and armor as well.
Damn it.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't
Like,
looking for
yeah.
money. I'm looking for shit.
You said barbarians they were, weren't
Yeah,
they?
we've
So
got
they
back
probably
to
it's just
silver.
weapons.
They're in.
we're looking
They've,
for.
they've, you know, they've all got
Flashback
hide
to
armor.
Exactly.
Hide armor and. No, wait, scratch that.
I'm looking for axes and shit here.
That's what I was doing.
Just weapons.
Yeah. I'm not looking for cash. I'm looking for shit.
Sure as hell can
I mean, we've got 3 bags of holding between us, don't we?
So I've got
We've
one.
definitely got 2.
As long as we're not carrying it
I
ourselves.
thought we had a 3rd one as well. We've got 2 bags of holding to fill with shit here.
I've got to put 2 whole barbarians
Worth of stuff.
Oh shit, I need to stop carrying stuff.
Put it in the bag.
Yeah, no.
Bodies.
No, I'm just saying I need to stop carrying
Bodies.
stuff. Yeah.
Hush is not here. His easel still is. Until I sell it. We haven't
I've actually
had a fish.
emptied that yet.
No, I haven't sold it
No,
yet.
no, that's
No, we don't even know what's in there yet.
Those are the
I will
spells.
find out.
You might need to turn it inside
I'm
out.
going to turn it inside out.
Should have known we were in the open fields.
find out
We don't know
all
about
sorts of
the-
crap.
At some point soon, we're going to sell an easel and some paint.
Or have a gut painting a masterpiece.
Someone might have the art skill.
I assume we know about those being in there.
No, because Hush had the bag. And he
Put it
bought
in
them
there.
on his
So
own.
we'll have to tip it out. At some
Yeah.
And go, what the
The
fuck?
fuck
Why
is
is that
this?
in there?
Why is there an easel? And I go,
How long has that been in there
just
for?
strap a piece of A5 paper to it and just start making the deeds to a house.
Oh my god, you stole from an art shop.
It wasn't
No, pay
me,
for
but
it,
this
anyway.
is
So,
all me.
Why is it covered in fish guts?
They all got fed.
They're all wearing hide armor. It
Don't
stinks.
care about the armor.
It stinks. It's not well maintained. It's armor made from skins of things and stitched together. And they all have got sort of crafted spears. It's wooden sticks with bits of sharpened stone and whatnot on the end.
Damn it.
Sharpened
Alright.
bone. They don't have actual weapons. Everything
How
they
long
have
are their spears?
is a normal spear.
That's reach.
Considering there's 30 of them, I somehow feel like we could have taken them.
How many? 30. How much does a spear weigh? Spear weighs. Because I can use a bonus action to take spear out, and then I can use the action to throw it.
3 pounds.
So
Spears
300
use your
pounds.
strength.
Doesn't fucking matter. It's still better than nothing at all. Or I poke him with it.
Still use your strength.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna fucking take him because shit,
I-
whatever. It's worth it. 30 spears.
I could do it. I have plus.
You don't have a bag of holding. 30 spears.
I could have it, and then I could have.
All right.
plus
Okay. I'll take
20
25 spears, and I'm gonna give you 5 spears wherever you're gonna put them.
Sure, I can hold them because I'm not holding any weapons right
There
now.
you go.
Magic
You have
weapon.
5 spears.
I now have a glaive. Now a sword. But
So now I'm just gonna stand behind you and just go. Bonus action spear. Action hand the spear. Bonus action spear. Action.
anyone
spear.
want a spear? Spear.
Spears, spear. Anyone a spear?
Going. No. Okay.
Going once. Going twice.
Into the throat.
I feel like
6, 3.
you don't actually pull the spear out. You just get the tip, and then you tap the bottom of the bag. So it's
Shoot.
whoop.
Just up and you just go shoot, 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 shoot.
Do you want to see a trick?
You just don't have a quiver. That would be a hell of a trick. Next time we're in town,
Endless
we're doing
quiver.
that.
Ender's quiver.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
it. Ended.
Yeah.
best winner.
Spear sellers and mayonnaise merchants.
Yeah, that's why we have an alchemy job here, don't we?
Who had that?
Me.
We build up enough poison.
I also have an endless rod. A single endless rod.
And wait, what? Endless rod?
Endless rod. It just has no ends. It stops somewhere and I put my jacket on it. It's fine.
They're movable.
Fine.
right?
Yeah,
It just
I
hangs in the air. It's endless. I mean, there's a jacket on the end. So it's got no ends. There's a jacket.
Although, to be honest,
So, Dead Barbarians, you finished looting 30 spears.
Yes.
That is it. In looting, you'll notice that they've been mostly stabbed. A couple of them have been shot. With arrows, not with guns. Bang! Fucking, some of them have got big fucking holes in their chests.
Hello,
No
Mercy.
idea how it got there.
they made silencers.
Shit, we're fucked.
Yeah, that's the thing that's the scariest part. They won't even
Shit,
show
15 Jason Statham's are after us. We are so fucked.
Keep going.
So, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we're just going to travel for a day unless we get fucked with.
Yeah, I'd make it so that we travel at normal
Assu-
speed
I'm-
because I'm guessing it's kind of
I'm assuming we're
difficult.
going across country here. Yeah. Yeah.
Go straight through the woods, right?
You'll definitely go across
We're going-
country
we're gonna go through
because
the woods.
Harshdyke is like
Through the
I'm
country.
fucking
It's through
walking
woods
around.
for a couple of
Oh
miles.
God, he just sort of like went this way and he closed the path this way.
Basically, yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
look, a tree.
what was it like? 10 miles of woods, and then straight back on the grassland again.
No,
You've
more
like
than that.
Yeah.
crashing our way
Just-
through.
It's like
More than that.
More than that.
new
You've
club.
got
Oh,
What are you doing?
Oh, no, this one's
so it's going to take you a week to get to the spine.
He's something.
Is it a week?
Yeah, it was a week.
Yeah. So you had 1 day going through Evermoors and then 3 days in Evermoors, which puts you at 4 days. You had 1 day going across the grasslands there, which puts you at 5.
you've got 5
and
more.
you're at this woods, the other side of the woods is the side of the world.
Oh, so we've got 5 days of
I
travelling
mean,
through the
while,
woods.
while we're travelling through the woods, I'm going to be looking out for food, forage.
I'm going to be
cool.
watching out for ambushes or anything of interest.
We got some vital check. Perception
Ooh.
check.
Let's play a Johnny
I'm
Tune.
going to do the
hopefully.
same as him and looking out for any ambushes.
Fuck!
Since we're in a very
Ow.
dangerous area.
19.
People who
I'm
don't
saying
like
we've not had
magic.
some music in a while. Let's see
19.
how well I can do.
19.
How well
This
can I?
day you'll find
Bloody
enough
heck.
food to create.
I get twice as much as well.
Yeah.
Where is it?
There's going to be a fair amount here. So let's say
What's
you
the
will
food?
make. Let's go with
Oh, I did that.
10 days worth of rations.
Yeah, did
Cool.
you-
Everyone gets an extra 2, so we lose 3 because we've travelled for 5 days, or we're travelling for 5 days.
We're only losing 2.
Yeah.
Everyone gains an extra 2 rations to start with.
But we lose.
We lose 5 because it's 5 days through.
We lose 5, we gain 3, so we lose 2.
Well,
We gain 2. We gain 2, so we lose 3.
Lose 3.
Lose 3.
We're doing maths again.
Sorry, I was only half listening.
I'm glad we practiced this.
When it says I'm able to still remain alert to danger when foraging, does that mean my passive perception is active, or that I can also perceive?
it
A
means.
equals B squared over 5.
What?
You're just aware
I
of
would
it.
say you're aware, yeah, so you can make a perception check.
Cool. So I'll do that as well then.
Yeah.
Eat spam.
Good for you.
Are we doing that over per day or for the
29.
entire period? Is that the entire period or 1 day?
With
I'm in
the
forest.
perception roll,
Oh, yeah.
it's for this day.
Double-
Was that?
That's good.
29.
29, cool. You pass through this
I got 24 if it helps.
Orientation.
this day,
Yeah.
nothing is happening on this day of woods travel.
How'd you get to use my natural explorer?
You're lucky there.
We've not been in a forest. We've been in a forest once, and that was only an
Use
edge
your
of one.
robots.
You're going to get used to it for this time. You're not going to find anything here like that.
Get your first.
It's not your dice.
Uh,
That's boring.
Okay, so to make things easier, because I don't want to do any of the woods encounters because it's
Do it.
fucking...
Do it.
No, because there's
Do
literally
it.
no point in doing it.
We're gonna massacre them. Do it anyway.
But yeah, that's why I'm not
So
gonna do it.
basically, free XP.
I can't be asked to work out the numbers that are involved.
Hey,
In the
24 imps.
So,
I'm pretty sure we could.
you
fight
guys
that.
make it through the... Well, plus, actually, you've got a giant. Things are not going to come fucking near you. The giant is making a lot of noise.
What if he steps on like a living tree?
Well, that's another giant with a rod.
A sentient tree. A living tree is
Less than
different.
40.
A 40 or 40.
40.
Did you say
40.
wood trees?
They're like CR2. No, they're an eighth. There must be an eighth. Yeah, eighth. Quarter. Quarter or eighth.
What?
Imps.
Their difficulty rates.
They're
Yeah.
all invisible.
Yeah, I mean at most they're an eighth.
40 HP.
Whatever they are
Is
max.
a 1.
Oh, is it one?
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah,
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. We could easily fuck them.
Probably because they're a shape changer. Not
No, that's
20
not why they're CR1. Anyway,
and magic resistance.
No.
It'd be no problem.
you pass through the forest without any other incident. You hear sounds around you and whatnot, but yeah, everything is essentially avoiding Harshnag. The big fuck off giant is a horrible thing to deal with.
We
Um,
know.
Yeah.
We know this.
You know this, lots of things know this. Things don't want to get involved.
Except a dog.
Apart from that, wolves are built.
We hear wolves barking in the distance.
Don't worry, it's a very small dog.
Yeah.
Apparently,
One
according to the
huge
owners,
dog.
that is a small dog next door. Not their big fuck off huge dogs. It's a small dog.
Fine, mountain dogs don't live that long.
It's the base of the bark.
Yeah.
It's fine. Mountain dogs don't live that long.
How long have they had it?
So what do we find when we leave the
At
forest?
least 3 years. They only live to 8.
So 5 years.
That's right, we'll be gone before then.
Hopefully.
You hope.
Anywho,
Yeah.
I will definitely be gone by then.
it doesn't. The crossing the woods is only 3 days because it was a week to get into the pass.
Ah, okay. Getting 2 rations if you.
But the next 2 days the next 2 days also pass without incidents.
So down to 15 rations.
Am I doing anything with my rations?
Not
I
if
was
you've already
Eating them,
done
I'm assuming.
I already did mine, so.
So down to 15.
So you are led into the spine of the world.
I know we did this last week, but the diamonds I've got. What was the denomination? Various.
Diamonds
And
were 100 each.
I think he had 16 GPs.
I
600.
I sold.
600
I sold a whole bunch of them. I've got 700 here.
I don't know.
Someone wanted.
I did.
You
When we
wanted
got them, they were
100
16,
gold
100
GP
no.
one.
Or 50
Diamonds.
GP for
They also
chromatic.
said-
You
You trade some of them.
wanted the 50 for an orb, and we
No,
wanted
I
a
had
single
16.
100 one, so we could do Revivify if we had a cleric.
It was 300.
It's 300.
Is it 300? Oh, if there's a
It's,
300
no, it's
one.
300 GP's worth. If we scan them out.
Is it worth?
Yeah. Revivify is the only one that you can have
Alright,
multiple
so I'm
diamonds.
definitely.
Oh, so
Uh,
if it was 6, 16,
so I've got
oh, no, you're
there's
right.
si-
It was just 16 100
Yeah.
worth.
Yeah,
So
it
they're
was
all
just it was
100
gold
GP.
value worth of diamonds, not a number of diamonds worth.
No,
So-
there was a
we'll give him one and
there
give
was a
him the rest.
particular.
Oh, in which case it's
16 by 100.
You actually give him one
Oh,
with
so
the rest of the
100.
paladin.
Okay, right. I've written it down as just 16
Oh.
times. X
Did I say
number.
they were all diamonds? Or did I say some of them? Some of them were diamonds. Not all of them were diamonds.
No, I had 16 100
We-
GP
we-
diamonds.
and
we
I-
also
I-
had
I-
gems.
Very
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
we
it's because you
we
went and
ended up
traded
with
them all
Yeah.
for specifically for.
yeah we traded up a load of stuff,
Yeah.
gold items, etc. for diamonds.
No, you traded straight 1600 gold's worth of gems.
Yeah, to diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think you traded specifically for 100 gold piece worth. I thought you just
No, we,
traded.
I
we,
think
we,
you
we
gave us
traded
100
4
gold piece
diamonds,
worth,
and they gave us
You give
whatever they
16
had.
100 GP diamonds, there you go.
That's what you
We,
told me to
wa-
write
we
down.
wanted,
Cool. Yeah,
we
no,
wanted
that's fine.
diamonds. We
Cool,
didn't.
cool,
We
cool.
didn't
Yeah,
say.
you 16 100 gold piece diamonds. There you
Cool.
go.
Okay, right. So I've got 700. You only need a 50, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have a 100.
Very good. That'll still do, won't it?
Yeah.
What's this for chromatic for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad he mentioned that because that's what I wanted to change.
How many you say you've got?
700, because I had 700 GPs worth of diamonds. So I have 7.
Huh?
I have 7 diamonds.
You have all 1600.
No,
we
I
sold a load of
Sold
them.
some of them.
You actually sold? I thought you
Yeah,
had
yeah,
that. Oh,
no, I use them in trade.
That's right.
So I have 700 gold's worth of diamonds.
Yeah.
The bag of holding at the moment has 300 silver, 968 gold, 600 100 gold piece diamonds, a potion of enlargement, 1 potion of healing standard, 1 vial of drow poison.
I just gave you that.
It was just one. It was just one. One vial of drow poison, an easel, and a paint kit. And that's
That you don't know about.
and 30 spears.
How many fish?
The
None.
fish were used.
Yeah, right.
Fish.
Because we knew about the fish, we didn't know about the easel. So yeah, you now have that diamond that you need for chromatic ore, but we also means we have.
What's it coming under?
It'll be gem.
What?
Yeah, but even.
Oh,
It's
no,
like
no, you'll have to just put it in as a other item.
Customer,
is it-
yeah,
is
because
it
the others
another
are
item?
magic.
No, it's another item. So we do have enough diamonds to do Revivify as well.
Oh yeah.
You've got enough for 2 revives.
Yeah.
You had a question, Flint. I saw it.
No, I was remembering heavy things that I put into the bag of holding.
Such as.
To actually tell me, because I have
I'm
the
trying to
notes down here.
recall whether or not they were tipped out or not.
I
And then
don't know.
if I
as
do
far as
remember
I'm
anything heavy, I'll
concerned,
tell
all
Liam,
it's
and at a
got
certain point
is-
the bag will explode.
There might be.
Because
no,
Liam doesn't know what's in there. So
Well, then I'll tell him the heavy things that might be in that
What's
you wouldn't
in-
know about.
no, because I have the list. I'm the only one with the list.
Yes,
So
but
if
you
you know what it
know
is,
what
tell
it
me,
is.
and I
The
can
list.
bracket
This
it.
is that
But
should
this
be
is-
just like your list.
Yeah.
I can bracket it, and I just won't know.
But that would still influence, even if you did already know. Like,
I'm not gonna. Just,
Anyway, like the thing that I remember that I did tip out doesn't matter. It's got tipped
Cool.
out. So if I didn't tip out.
as far as I'm concerned, there's maybe a couple hundred coin in the bottom of this bag somewhere that I don't know about,
A couple of swords, I think.
and maybe some scimitars.
We're going to
Maybe
be paying
not.
for something really insignificant. I have to go, hang on, tip the bag up to try and get that last amount. And just get an
Just
absolute
one little bit of
amount
cover. It must be in here.
with a corpse on top.
Oh, where did that come from?
Nothing to do with me. Back in the bag. Back in
You
the
didn't see
bag.
anything.
So.
We're at camp.
No, you're in a.
Assuming we get to
fucking
camp.
frozen ass fucking.
Oh, have we skipped camping?
We're in the mountains.
You're in the mountain.
Oh,
During
man.
one of the days that we're camping,
again,
I'm going to empty.
casting.
I'm going to turn the bag inside out and empty it to find out what the fuck's in there. Because I legitimately only know that there's an easel and some shit in there that I don't know that's in there, and I'm sure there's some shit in there that I don't know that's in there because they're hush habits.
Got your list still, you man?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go then. You're not knowing anything.
Cool. I put back inside what I know is in there.
We'll
I am
find out if
safe.
it does
I'm
stuff.
casting Mage Armor just to start travelling each day, just as a note.
Okay.
You made me scared. How do I empty it?
Well, you were going to do that anyway.
I was going to do it at some point, but Ivan being like, "No, I'm not going to tell you." I'm like,
But
"Okay,
then
I'm
that's
empty."
exactly characterising. That's exactly the whole point. That therefore, the out of character person wants to tip the bag out because there might be something that's in character doesn't know it's in there.
I was like, I'm pretty sure there's some copper in there,
They
but
were
at the same
tipped
time,
out.
I was out of character going,
But
I
then
know
just
there's
something like
bugger
that.
all in it, so I'm not going to empty it.
There's probably some point one of
The
us
Hobbit.
would ask, what's
The
actually in there?
Hmm?
There's probably at some point I'd ask, what's actually in there?
Was there any other coinage we didn't know about?
No,
Give it
your
after.
coinage got
The
taken.
coinage is always.
Yeah. I was pretty sure the only things in there was the easel and that, but I never bothered to check it because I already know what was in it. Otherwise, I would have checked it because I understand how bags of holding work. I didn't do it because I knew what was in it.
So we're in somewhere cold.
Yeah.
Fine
Just
of
so
the
recall, you
mountain.
guys all have
Fine world.
winter
Yeah.
clothing.
Yeah. Does everyone have
Yeah.
winter clothing?
Yeah, you
We went
Oh,
to
we
the
all
shop
went
and
and
bought
bought
them.
it, yeah.
I don't need it.
Yeah, everyone has it or doesn't need it.
I'm a strong, confident guy. If you don't need no winter clothing.
Do you actually have a trait for that, or are you just saying that?
No, it's generally a trait.
You
Goliath.
Yeah.
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 Oh, they live up high, don't they?
They have
Less
altitude,
so
like acclimatization.
Yeah.
It was more like accident.
An unnecessary bump.
There were possibly 2 dead bodies.
I mean, one of those dead bodies you buried, and that's why your character doesn't exist.
The problem is we made more dead bodies
Yeah.
as a result.
Yeah.
There was definitely
So I was pretty
The
much
arm
right
is
by
tipped out.
one
we
thing.
took out an arm, and then I'm sure we replaced it with
Dead bodies. What dead bodies did you think were in
I
there?
thought there was a leg in
The
there.
2
We
soldiers.
may have put at least 2 soldiers in there. But
Oh, isn't
No,
there,
no,
isn't
two
there an
soldiers.
arm?
No, you tipped them out.
Isn't there an
Tipped them
arm?
out.
Isn't there an arm in there or something?
Leg, I
it's
thought.
got leg access.
There is a leg.
Okay, the leg goes back in.
Really?
How
Isn't it
slimy
pubic?
is it?
The
How
leg
slimy is
goes
it?
back in.
Probably decomposed.
I don't care. The leg goes
There's
back
no
in.
oxygen.
No.
Decomposed.
Well, I mean, there is some oxygen.
There's 10 minutes of
Oh, wait,
oxygen
no,
every time we
It's
open it.
closed.
No, I'm wrong. There's 10 minutes of oxygen when it's being breathed. If there's no one to breathe it, the oxygen just remains.
And
Yeah.
therefore
You don't,
decomposing.
you don't tip out a leg. You tip out slaw.
Oh, well, I'm not
Yeah.
picking that up again.
It spills out. It splatters all up your legs.
Lovely.
Would you mind?
Unpleasantly.
Would you please?
Yeah, I use precipitation. Clean him.
I'm holding some bones.
Yeah.
Yep. I put the bones back in.
Okay, you have leg bones.
Thank you.
I'm sure we'll use those at some point.
Hobgoblin leg bones.
Yeah, it was a hobgoblin. No, he got the leg off something else, I think. 'Cause it was a hobgoblin arm that he threw down to
Yeah.
distract someone. It changed something else.
It's
Someone
an arm
else's
leg.
leg.
We have a
When he got a leg.
distraction kit.
Exactly. I mean, I can just chuck a leg at someone and they go, "What the fuck?" Maybe. We'll see. We'll find out.
If you know where their leg came from, let us know.
We've forgotten.
Don't fucking remember.
Oh, there
I
might
thought
be
they were
another
humans.
handheld.
Oh.
Oh God.
I definitely. Brooke had a batter. Did he have?
We banned something down, but I'm not sure what we.
That sausage.
Yum. From fish and chips, right? You're talking.
Yeah.
If it's fishy, something's wrong.
There might be a crowbar in there.
Yeah, but
That's
like
in his
more
burglar's
five
kit.
pounds, isn't it?
Crowbar.
It's in his burglar's kit.
There might have been a different one, but it doesn't matter really, does it? Let's just
So I'm
go
going
to
to
the
take
forest.
Ash wasn't storing his poisonous kit in there.
I mean, you probably just kept everything in the bag.
When you guys entered the pass,
I mean, that's a very different question, isn't it?
Harshnag did tell you, welcome to the Valley of Kedron.
The what?
Kedron.
recognise the
Welcome
name.
to the Valley of Kedron.
History check.
Yeah, do we know it?
Sure, let's have... Sure, all of you can make a history check.
Is it related to giants?
No.
Damn.
I'm not bothering. Don't worry.
18. 17.
6.
1 for a total of 1.
23.
What we doing?
Do you want
History
to do a
check.
history check for this place? That you
The Valley of Kedron.
No, I want to know what Hush put into the
Actually,
bag.
fuck it. Tell us about the Valley of Kedron, oh great giant person.
Hey.
I got a 23. Do I know anything about it already?
Yeah. Those of you with like greater than, I want to say 15.
Cool.
You'll know that it's named after a legendary dwarf hero who used his axe to carve out the home of the dwarves in the north, from lands that were dark with wolves, orcs, and goblinoids.
Used axe to what?
Carve his way through the mountains and through
Alright.
everything that stood in his way to create a dwarven homeland.
Of course he did. Only a dwarf would be stubborn not to use the right tool.
Fuck it. So he was going around killing everything to make room for his land.
Yeah, but there's a mountain in the way. You're like, nah, I don't want a pickaxe, I want like a standard axe.
It's probably a war pick. Legitimate weapon you can get is a war pick.
It's a dwarf.
You will also, you got a 24, you're
picked
also
that
going to be aware
23,
that
but yeah.
He's not very intelligent. Is he?
it is
Oh,
Isn't it a pickaxe,
the
right?
tribal grounds of the Great Worm tribe of Bushcraft Barbarians.
That's not a gun. This is a gun.
Just say that this is another. This is where another set of barbarians called the Great Worm tribe live as well. You would go barbarians.
Are they as friendly as the other ones?
Yes. Shall we kill them? Where are they?
Well, we assume.
Do I know anything about these ones that's different to the other ones?
All of
Travelling
the barbarians
time.
are in essence the same. They're
Okay, yeah,
the
it's
same sort of.
Okay, they just don't like magic. It's the same basically. What we like.
They just have to
Fire and
barbarians
death.
to do-
Excellent. I think we camp in a circle with 4 people on watch,
Or
if
with
we
this-
can afford it.
No, we can't.
2 people on watch, doing circles.
Hang on, the only reason we didn't use the magic dome before is because we were
Or
no
in
magic
the... Yeah,
territory.
fuck it, the dome. Let's kill the
We're not
motherfuckers
in
and fuck the
no
dome.
magic territory.
Yeah, we are.
Still the same, but fuck them.
Is this area also guarded by
Yes,
people who don't
the
like
same
magic?
Good card
people.
barbarian. It's just a different tribe. Yeah.
It was recommended that we do not use fire because they are lured towards it.
Let's use the fucking dome, it's black, they can't see it. And if they do, I will shoot them in the eyeball.
As long as it's pink on the inside, I don't care.
Hey, if you like pink on the inside, then that's up to you. I get into my roll sack.
Always pink on the inside.
So are we doing these? Are we doing the dome then, guys? Or
Yes.
It seems
Um,
like a good way to aggravate the tribes.
well, as we understand it, we tried to go be nice and not do it last time, and they sent a war party at us.
We
use
assume.
fire.
You can sleep in my pocket dimension if you want.
Me?
Yeah, I look directly at you.
No, I'm fine. I'm pretty sure I know that. I know that spell. Oh, I know all the spell.
Is it comfy?
Alright.
Just behind it, I'm shaking my head.
You should try it out sometimes. Good.
Yeah.
Then.
Anyway, I am asleep.
No drill.
That's cool. You guys were sleeping. Nothing's happening overnight. It's cool.
Oh, Jarlax's all pissed now.
You have dreams of
Bless
him.
you.
Huh?
You have dreams of him.
The
They
barbarians
They
arrived.
make you worried about yourself and things you never knew about yourself before.
We murdered them.
Perhaps he has a wizard who knows.
And then I wake
dreaming.
up and I forget my dream.
Yeah, immediately. Yeah.
Oh, you mean there's no ancient gold dragons here interfering with people's dreams?
I wake up and my blade is against Alton's throat.
You wake up and Alton's blade is against yours. Move it.
Sleepwalking, old habit.
You should like.
Sleep assassination.
Sleep assassination.
Sleep nation.
They won't see it coming if I don't even know I'm doing it.
That's that job. That is a proper
Okay.
sleeper
You then
agent.
don't have it on your conscience because you were actually
Well,
asleep.
sleeping agent.
Yeah.
So you don't even
Well,
know
actually,
that
You
you've
can't
done
even
it.
fail a poly.
Is it light inside the dome?
If he wants it to be.
Okay.
No, he just has his lantern up as well.
Hashtag sleeps on the dome.
Yeah.
More oil.
And naturally.
Every morning we ask him to move before he
Oh,
crushes
he
it.
uses it up.
Yeah.
Think of oil.
Or will you get out and be like, you want to move before your head gets hit on the floor?
You don't all get out because, well, I suppose as long as the nail leaves last, no one
Yeah.
gets crushed.
And we just go, your head will fall. Poof.
No, technically you only need 7 and a bit hours sleep a night, and then you can just leave.
But we just
you
get
got an hour that you can do stuff.
We
before
just,
you actually
point
have to go for a
knives
new
at
long
you
rest.
until you don't move until everyone else is out.
Let's face it, I'd just be out from underneath where he's going to be.
Yeah, that's
Because he doesn't cover the entire dome, just most of it.
Maybe he does, he just sleeps back arch just like over it.
yeah, his shoulders are over the dome.
Anyway, you travel up through this pass for the next couple of days before Harshnag leads you up another path up into the mountains. As you were travelling past it, you were unable to discern the fact that there was a path there. The way the land lies and the shape of the mountains and the snow, you were unable to tell there was a path there until Harshnag just walked into it.
It was a pass without trace.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
That was... You say my puns are awful.
I preferred that one to yours.
So did I, but still.
I did, it was still bad.
So he leads you up past along the mountainside. It is not a very safe path for a giant. You guys, it's actually not that bad. It's just very thick snows, heavy winds, and very large drops on either side. Harshnag does make his way along, but he is balancing on a very precariously placed ledge for most of the journey as he's walking along, because it's
Any way of helping him?
not really.
Save his life.
Oh dear! Sorry, what was going on? Oh, you wanted him. Too bad.
How large is the drop?
Hmm?
How far is the drop?
It keeps increasing the further up you get.
Good. Imagine
Free armor.
him.
You'll be climbing down to get it.
If he fails,
Worth
he's probably
it.
going to cause an avalanche.
Yeah.
Just want to have an rope.
No, but we have a way.
I've got a rope for climbing.
But
Oh,
you,
okay.
you have a coat of many
A movable
ropes or
rope.
whatever.
I have a coat of many useful items. The robe
Of
and
which
voices
some
in
of them are ropes.
none of them are ropes.
Some of them are ropes.
I think you've got 2 ladders though.
I have 2 ladders. And we have an immovable rod, so we can pass the ladder between the immovable rod, drop it.
That's only going to make you and the ladders fall.
But yeah, but you just go click.
You fall 500 feet
Yes,
instantly.
yes, but it's not 500 feet to the floor.
The ladder would
It's-
smash. It would literally just rip apart,
No,
and we would fall.
because you're not holding the ladder, it drops. You hold it, and then because someone else is holding the ladder, therefore it's heavier than you, moves faster. You grab hold of the ladder, they go click.
And then the ladder
Oh
breaks.
god, you're Looney Tuning there.
Yes,
Anyway,
there is no physics
so-
in this world.
Yes, there is. There's normal physics in this world.
No, there are magic. It doesn't
You
affect
shoot a bird out
physics.
of the
To be
sky
honest-
and it drops to 0, it falls.
At
Because
the moment, I
gravity.
can use
It doesn't just
removable
die
rods
in the
like a
air.
so he does a
Yeah,
balancing
but-
act.
Physics. He does
But
very much.
magic.
But as you
Magic ignores physics.
as you travel up the path, it does get wider and wider in front of you until you reach a point where you're heading towards a very, very large cliff face. And you can see carved into the cliff face is a large domed, a large dome supported by pillars with a tunnel heading down behind it, which is some distance away from you. And you can see as the path you're following reaches the cliff face, there's big, like, massive drops to either side of you. You can't see the base of the drop, and it's a straight line that curves around to follow the cliff face in front of you, and you can see this very large dome. Harshnag sort of stops, looks up to it, nods, and says, "It's the eye of the All-Father."
What happens when we enter?
Just walk in.
No traps, no.
None that I'm aware of.
Are you
I
following?
haven't been here in some years. I'm coming in with you.
Cool.
Are we expecting company?
Not really. Unless other giants have come to seek the wisdom of the All-Father. But not many know the location, so I doubt it.
And how many non-giants know the location?
As far as I was aware, 7.
I'm just sort of working my way across, going like foot out.
The thing you're walking on is... like,
Yeah, I don't trust.
It's got to be strong enough to carry a giant.
I don't
Yeah.
trust them.
So you're walking on, like, 50-foot
I
thick stone.
still don't trust them. I can't see the stone. I can't check for traps.
Oh, that's what... I mean, walking up to the dome, Harshnag just walks up to
Oh,
the
okay.
entrance.
Otherwise, I'm just walking across the edge, going. No.
So yeah, Harshnag
I
just
follow behind
walks
Harshnag.
up to the edge, which,
Okay.
as you get there, you feel dwarfed. Harshnag looks like he's a proper-sized person walking into a proper-sized house, because the entire thing is shaped and sized for a giant. So you are looking at a 40-foot high ceiling.
Basically, you feel like a 3-year-old.
Yeah. You are... you feel...
About the same
You
height
feel
difference.
small
Yeah.
right now. This place is big.
Well,
I feel no different.
Yeah, you actually just.
You feel tiny.
I always feel tiny.
Oh,
I
No,
will
normally you feel small. That's why you're a small creature.
I feel small. I always feel small.
I've always wanted to walk into a place and not bang my head on the door frame.
I'd love to bang my head on a door frame.
I can't even
It's
reach it if I
overrated.
jump.
I'd love to bang someone else's head on a door frame.
Thanks.
No, I'm just sort of looking.
You turn to me. I'd love to bang someone else's head on the door frame.
No, I'm actually looking over your shoulder.
Oh,
I'm
fail.
in reality, I'm just sort of looking into space like.
So as we walk in, what do we see? Is there any evidence of anyone else that have been here recently?
Make a perception check. Everyone wants to look, see if there's any evidence of everyone else. Make a perception check.
Better catch them all.
23.
Is presuming
16.
it's not lit up or at all?
There's light.
Oh, it
It's
is.
got here as there's light, but it's
No, on the inside.
on the inside.
Like lanterns or anything like that.
Yours. Oh, to be fair, I will get to that bit in a bit.
I can't fucking believe it.
20.
2! Fucking 2! I know! I'm fucking cursed. Well, it's
And
not
now?
much better.
I got 16.
20 something or other.
23.
20.
20.
Aim roll.
You roll. Cool. 4.
No, roll.
Ooh, bro.
Like this
Six.
side.
Six total.
This side.
This
right,
side?
That side.
Looking around,
total.
you guys will notice there have been some disturbances to the snow.
Much better.
Uh, there are places where it's
slightly sunk. So it's
slightly sunk and it's filled
filled
back
up.
in again. Yeah, that have headed into the dome in front of you.
Do they also lead back out?
No, there are nothing moving back out.
And how many of these do we see? Like, if it's giants,
Not giant.
not giants.
The sort of filled in troughs, I guess, are more humanoid, medium, sort of your sort of size.
On a,
I'm
so
going to draw my sword.
when you say our sort of size,
How-
on a scale
how
from
long
me
do you
to
think
him,
Somewhere in the
Could be
middle. Like,
I ask you, can you work out how long it's been since they passed?
How long, do we know how long it's been since they passed?
I was asking.
they get cut
Yeah.
right.
make a survival check.
What's your size?
I'm going to point out to Sasha as well and see if he can.
It's still
11.
Yeah, so it's
Just
smaller.
because, you know, scout.
If you're making the survival check, you might.
28.
That's why.
Nice.
Pretty recent, within the last maybe 30, 45 minutes. And it was 8 humanoids.
Harshnag.
This thing being pointed out, I'm arming myself.
Harshnag, I thought you said that no other creatures that were non-giants knew of this place.
I said to the best of my knowledge.
Well, there are 8 others here.
Let's make it so that only 7 know then.
How far into the day is it currently? Near the end, or?
Late afternoon.
I'm going to
And
need
it's
another mage armor then.
Mr. Harshnag, I have a cat. 8.
It's a cat.
It's a very clever cat.
It's a very,
It is.
it's a very clever cat. It knows where we are. 8.
Sure, 8.
Thank you.
So 16 total.
Shut the fuck up. Well done. You can bite him if you want.
Oh dear.
Him,
Oh,
not the giant.
I was going to
Oh,
say.
yeah, that's
You know
what I
what?
was saying.
the,
I'm like,
the
what?
scoffing orc.
You mean
So-
the one who does not like small furry things?
Oh, it's the cat bit.
So,
It'd bring its neck.
as you guys make your way closer towards this this dome and the pillars,
Scout first thief.
you can see that the stone pillars are 30 feet tall, supporting the dome, which has the ceiling up at the top at 40 feet high.
see anyone, by the way.
That's fine, I'll get to that later. You notice that the pillars are carved into various scenes. It's got a wraparound bas relief. In order from your left to your right pillars, there are a total of 6 pillars.
Hang on, I'm going to write this down.
Yeah, probably would.
Or draw it.
All that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in a row, yeah?
Yeah, curved around this dome.
No, it's Was it lit up after all?
Bear with. Well, just in front of you
it literally
is pitch black.
Okay, 6 pillars, left to right.
Left
But
to
it
right.
doesn't matter 'cause we can see
There
it.
is a hill giant lifting a rock above its head.
Oh, it's the ordinary.
Yep.
A frost giant chopping down a great pine.
A frost giant what?
Chopping down a great pine.
Oh, great pine.
It's a grapevine.
Yeah, I thought I heard that first as well.
Okay.
The grapevine. I mean, surely this is a lyric
These
from
are
a song,
pillars,
yes?
Yeah. A clouds giant flying among birds in the sky. A flying storm giant hurling lightning bolts at a ship.
I missed the third
Oh,
one.
thank you.
Cloud flying
cloud
with birds.
What?
Cloud giant flying with
flying
birds.
What was the storm one doing?
Flying storm giant hurling lightning bolts at a ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm used to those being replaced.
Yeah, the ordinary.
A stone giant climbing a mountain.
No left
Is
or
it storm giant climbing a mountain?
There's no way.
Stone.
Okay, cool.
And a fire giant with chained dwarf prisoners in a cavern.
It's going left.
We've
right,
changed
left,
dwarf
right,
He's
left,
prisoners.
already,
Yeah.
already told us the order of the giants anyway.
Really
We know.
In a cavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
It goes left, right, left, right.
storm
left,
is
right,
higher than fire.
So left, right.
So these are these pictures are actually statues that make up pillars.
They're pillars that have got scenes carved in.
But if they are in a
As if
circle,
it's like a
if they're
chessboard.
not in a proper circle.
Look, take it as a
Well, no,
chessboard.
if they're in
Go
a
left,
circle,
right.
then that means we have to time to the point that.
I'm just, what I was saying is that if
It's not in
if it
order.
goes
It's not in
hill,
order, no.
if it goes hill and then fire, right?
It doesn't.
No,
The first one is hill and the last one is fire, correct?
No.
Hill,
First one is hill, last. Oh,
Hill,
The last one is
In
so
this-
it goes,
in this circle.
yeah. So it goes hill, fire. So first, last, second from the front, second from the back, middle. You go left, right, centre.
So 1, 2, 3.
That
1,
way
2,
you
3.
have a correct order by
You don't.
following pattern.
Because fire giants aren't after hill giants.
We've got hill, frost, cloud, storm.
Hill,
Stone,
stone,
fire.
frost, fire,
Stone,
cloud,
frost,
storm.
storm. You still have an order based on positioning in the circle.
Hang on, I need to.
Or in a circle, you can hit it.
Yeah.
Like, the way they're lined up, they're not in order, no matter what. Like,
Right. So yeah, sorry. There's circle.
No, semicircle, because it's a dome
Semicircle.
curving around in front of you like
yeah.
that. Behind that, yeah, you can see. Man, that's big. I decided to check the scale for this one.
No, it's not those two. You said it was 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
How big is it?
I thought that's how it was written.
Big.
Oh, wasn't it?
As you step in past the pillars and under the dome, you can see a long.
Is it? So, sorry, the pillars are just a depiction of the giant itself.
It's pillars with reliefs carved into them.
Yeah. Of a
Is there
specific giant.
Yeah, there's 6 pillars that got a giant on each.
And nothing else. Just a
Just a giant.
a single giant.
Is there
Yeah,
any
doing something.
evidence of the pillars being able to move and stuff?
They're not pillars, they're just bad pictures on pillars.
Make
No, they are still
make an
pillars.
investigation check.
There's the orders 1, 5, 2, 6, 3,
I'll,
15.
They'll help you so you get
The ordinary.
That's enough.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, as long as there's no signs of the pillars moving, there's no scratch marks or anything like that on the floor.
Are there any form of writing on it?
There is not. Nothing. You are still walking in snow, but as you are underneath this dome, those tracks are a lot more, a lot easier to see. It's only the snow being blown in that is filling this area, so it hasn't hidden the tracks as well. So we can all now
see down
you
the
can
tunnel
now
as
see
well.
that there are these tracks heading into the tunnel in front of you, which
Did Harshnag say he'd been here before?
yes,
Cool.
Not in
So
a
he
long
knows where
time.
to go. Then.
yes.
But I'll ask him why the pillars aren't in the order of the ordering.
I have no idea.
Were they always like this?
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe the ordering got changed before. Maybe when this place was built, that was the order.
I grabbed my
Not according to our history.
my piece of paper and quickly sketched the order in which they lined out.
Yeah, I've done the same for my book. I'm also going to say, gather around.
We all gather round.
I should pass without trace.
Oh,
Three.
But we should look for peaceful recourse if there is opportunity.
Yeah, alright, and then take the crossbow out.
So do you intend to move more silently then?
Yes.
I guess we'll roll in stealth.
he rolls it, so yeah. Nice. Oh, not bad.
You get 10 bonus.
Yay.
It's still.
Disadvantage, isn't it?
I can do it. Oh yes, I forgot it was 10 balance.
There's something.
Is this counting as darkness, by the way, Liam?
Yeah, you're pitch black.
I'm invisible.
I can't see.
So I get advantage? You can't fucking see.
No, you just can't be seen. Because you can still be heard.
That's 38.
I can't see anything, and I'm really tempted to just put the lantern on.
Please don't. Don't you
You
have
still
his
won't
thing?
see me.
Don't you have his
I'm not
thing?
invisible,
No,
you
no,
just
no,
don't
no,
know
no,
where
no.
I am.
I haven't given a grade
Roll.
of them.
Oh, and
because I
that's
haven't played
32?
It's not active to that at the moment.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
So we don't know where either of us are. But he
For
definitely doesn't know where
the
any of us
purposes of you, because you guys have direct line of sight to each other, you can all still see each other. You don't just disappear.
I mean,
Apart from Teldrin, no one can see Teldrin because he turns invisible the moment he steps inside.
I was still before.
are. We all know where you are. You're pretty unsure where everyone else is. Even though they're standing in front of
So
you
you
going,
guys are standing there, hiding, and you look down this corridor. You can very faintly at the far end of this corridor see a flickering light
I'm
of a
gonna
flame,
get my
a single flame.
I'm gonna get my short bow out and notch it.
Do you need our
Okay.
stealth numbers or?
I will take your stealth numbers. Yes.
32.
32. Snap.
20.
Flint.
14.
We rolled the
14.
same number.
No, 17. Right, 17.
17.
Was he get yours?
Sasha. 28.
38.
38, sorry. Fenrir.
14.
14. Teldrin.
22.
22.
18.
And now.
37.
37. And Harshnag has a couple.
I've rolled a
You
9.
didn't
He's
have
rolled
to
a
cast
18.
invisibility.
You got 32.
Plus 13, plus 10.
Expertise.
Woo!
I've got plus 8 in stealth. I rolled a 19.
And I still win. I can't see you.
I,
But you can't see me.
Do you want to be able to see him?
No, I don't care. But he can't see me.
You guys can see each other.
No, but
Except
I rolled a 32, he rolled an 18. It's like, so neither of us can see each other because neither of us can go high enough at, like, insight rolls.
No,
Or perception rolls. Because neither of us have the.
the highest I can get on
So
perception
I can get
is
24
20,
actually.
27 is
I
the
can get
highest
24,
can
so I
get.
can. If I roll really well, see you. Otherwise,
Really?
yeah, 'cause I've got plus 4. So if I roll 20, I can still.
No. I've got 37.
Liam's
37.
already said
So
that we
neither
can
of us can
each
see.
other.
Yeah,
So we're just
you-
going to be
you-
walking
you could-
around in a
no,
circle.
no. Liam's already said we
all
can
see
see
each
each
So
other.
theoretically,
Yeah.
theoretically,
If we were enemies
we would be
or
standing there just
potentially,
like
yeah.
5 foot on like with a 5 foot circle, just turning in perpetuity. Just like,
So yes, you can see at this far end has got a very, very long way away. Just as I was saying.
Say about 45 minutes away.
Fuck, that's far.
yeah. So what? 240 feet?
It's far enough away that you can only just about make out the flickering light at the other end of the corridor. And it's revealing no details to you.
It's the way it rotates.
So you have a very long corridor in front of you.
What did Harshnag roll for stealth?
He's not stealthing.
Oh,
That's
Keep
fine.
walking.
with his backup.
I investigate. I look for traps.
You guys can see the floor, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you look at the floor?
I'm looking for traps.
I'm always looking at the floor. I'm tiny.
Ooh. 21? Oh, actually. I have a thieves kit. I get advantage. No?
No? Oh, sorry, yes. No, these still gives you an advantage of looking at traps. Sorry.
Don't worry. So 21.
That's fine. What are you guys doing? You're just looking for traps near the entrance.
Where we're walking.
So you guys walking in?
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're walking
Well,
in.
when we get to the light, I'm not going.
We're just following Harshnag.
If we're going into a structure, I am checking for traps.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm just walking behind Harshnag so he takes the bad damage if it happens.
Oh.
His footsteps.
You step in properly into the cave that's leading into the side of this cliff face, which the dome you are standing in at its widest point was 60 feet.
That's wide.
And then you walk into the mountainside. You are standing in a corridor that is 40 foot wide and 60 feet tall.
How tight does it look for
Oh, sorry,
Harshnag?
40 feet wide, 40 feet tall. And it's completely level. It's not tight. He has more than enough space to stand in this room.
You can swing a cat in here.
He could swing a cat.
No.
He could swing a giant-sized cat in here.
No,
There
not
is
quite.
enough room.
Quite the line.
40 feet wide.
Yeah, so he's got a 10 foot on his arm plus.
He can
Yeah,
swing, he can swing a cat in here.
pretty easily.
Yeah, just
Lion goes round and round and round.
yeah, God.
You can swing a Smittens in here.
Smitten's kisses.
Oh, it's only 20 feet from his arm then, he would hit.
Does the Smittens break the fourth wall?
Yes. I am
Um,
Smittens.
Deadpool Smittens.
I am Smittens.
So when you walk in about 20 feet or so, when Alton, you will notice up in the ceiling there are gaps. There are just gaps in the ceiling.
Yeah, I just which one?
There are, in fact, there are two gaps.
Mr. Giant, Mr.
Harshnag.
Is he stopping?
No.
I just.
What, in front of him?
No. Of us. Fuck
Oh,
him.
right, okay.
Everyone else.
He walks underneath the holes. Nothing happens.
I'm just going to follow him.
I'm just
yeah,
like-
we were literally just following right behind.
I'm
where he
right
was
by his
sitting.
side.
Yeah,
Nothing
I'm
happens.
literally following one of his legs.
Not anyone else knows.
Cool. As you pass underneath the second hole, which they are 40, the holes were 40 feet wide
Oh,
and 20
I
feet
did point
long.
them out.
they
They were-
can't be that big.
I went.
They were big fuck off holes in the
I think we
ceiling.
probably would have noticed that.
Depends on your past perception.
17.
Yeah, you can point it out, it doesn't matter. You can hear.
Nothing. All around.
The dying of innocent people, and also a few drow.
Some drow are innocent.
I didn't say they weren't. I said innocent people and some drow.
Brown people.
I actually implied that they were innocent.
He also implied that
You can hear echoing down the
But no,
tunnel from in
they're
front
all-
of you. Various low grunting sounds and grunting sounds
What they
From in front of us.
from in front of you. Yes.
Do we
Don't
recognise
even
the sound?
As in two giants getting it on kind of grunting?
No,
or-
no,
Yeah. Do we
no.
recognise
Don't-
the sound?
As in manual labour, sort
I-
attempting
I'm-
to shift something heavy.
Okay.
Does Harshnag seem to tense or anything, like display any sort of change in emotional stature?
No.
He doesn't give a shit. Does
Yeah, but I mean, everyone, if they go, I might have to fight, goes from very relaxed to
he probably just goes,
even micro emotions to slightly change of position, and you'd go, huh, he's gone. His micro emotion is going from here to here, which is a big thing to everyone other than a giant.
This is a giant who's killed an adult white dragon.
Yeah, but he's still
Doesn't
going to ready.
He doesn't care about small things.
Yeah, and lick its head
Oh,
off.
very few that can do much damage to him on
he
their
just
own.
goes out.
Straight on his own.
And let's face it, he's got a backup for it.
Wait.
Speak for me,
The hat is
What-
flying.
He
what-
doesn't,
wasn't that
he
happens
doesn't
then?
tense at all.
He
He
doesn't
does not react to it.
I am going to ready to shoot anything, basically.
So,
I'll attempt to.
you carry on walking down the corridor. It hits a point when the ceiling gets another 20 feet higher. Sort of slopes up and gets much higher. You can see
In case
to
it was too low.
either side of you.
Are we in the light now?
No.
No. Okay.
How far away is the light?
The light doesn't seem to have got much closer.
Oh. Okay.
As if it's getting
And you
further
guys
away.
have come 1, 2, 3, 4, 100 feet down the corridor.
Okay.
It's a giant corridor. You can see on either side of this corridor as you're walking along, there are 20-foot high ledges that have no railings or battlements.
They're 20 foot high. Are they continuous?
It's one ledge the whole way
Could
along.
I climb up Harshnag?
It's still in
onto
the
the ledge?
darkness, isn't it?
Yeah, still darkness, yeah.
Is there any point
I'm going
in
up and
him
onto the
not
ledge
having
if
a
he
light
goes
there?
all the way down.
Someone will see us coming down.
Harshnag is just
Sorry?
walking. He's walking down the
We
middle,
have a giant.
and the ledges are covered in ice.
Why does it matter if they know that we're
Good luck.
here? If we have a giant.
Wait, over that way. Oh, and jump.
You and I can split off.
Quick question.
I'm just going to climb up it. I want to jump on the side.
Are there anything?
Harshnag is not letting you climb in.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah, is there any debris or anything on the floor?
No.
Loose rocks or anything?
It's
No,
you're
you have to
not
stay
there.
within the radius.
You're the.
I mean, I can.
Well,
yeah,
like
I can-
that.
Going 30 feet
I
away.
do
Not
get
if the giant's
10
high.
arrows from
my light.
my bag of
My
holding.
light points us
I have 10 arrows from my bag of holding that I can at any point just drop.
Okay,
It's 18 foot high.
you have 10 arrows. Cool.
It just doesn't make much sense for us to be stealthing if we have a giant next to us.
Or-
That's
Yeah,
not.
it does. They'll get distracted by the giant and we can strike from the shadows.
And go, haha, surprise.
Just everyone hide behind the giant's legs and just
Actually, no,
pow.
I don't want to waste my arrows. I'm going to get 10 ball bearings.
You and I are still standing.
Cool.
I have 1,000 of them.
Yep.
Well, 980 something, but
Whatever. Yeah.
Be able to see.
so I have 10 ball bearings.
Yeah, actually, I
instead.
could stand all the way on one side of the thing. That's my answer.
Yeah, why not?
Everyone else is
Tiny
all the way
things.
on the other side.
You're
You're in the middle.
hitting people
And
with
then
gunshots.
obviously, they're all stealth. We're not.
As a note for
Yeah.
you guys, you have seen and heard the things on the other end of the corridor. They don't seem to have reacted to you at all.
Do we
What they look
recognise
like?
any of the
Are
sounds?
we
can't-
making much noise
They're,
though?
Oh,
they're
is it
making.
so far.
Giant's making a noise.
Giant's making some noise,
He's
but
still within pass that tray, so even passively he's probably got.
because it's passive, it's god awful because he's a fucking plate mail. And he's a giant, he doesn't have good decks.
It's still probably better than those.
He's
Those
not the
two.
same as me.
Is it above 14?
Maybe not.
Remembering the plus 10.
I mean,
-5.
he's not trying to be sneaky, and it's a group check, so he doesn't get a bonus to it. He counts as 2 fails.
That's fair enough.
We might be sneaky.
But
Fine,
you
I'll
have
say
heard the
darkness.
things in front of you, which are attempting to do some sort of heavy lifting or breaking or something like that. But they haven't reacted. They haven't stopped at any point.
No, keep
Keep
travelling.
going.
Keep going, yeah.
So yeah, so there's you carry on down along these ledges. Is anyone going near to an edge? Which the temperatures in here are freezing. Like the floors, the walls, the ceilings, it's all layered in ice.
The edge, does it mean this area goes off into a sharp descent?
No, in the edge of the corridor.
I figured I'd
It's
be
just
up
a
against
wall.
the wall.
It's a wall with a ledge above it.
Okay, no.
That's cool. I just want to know because those of you, if anyone's
No, I was just checking whether you meant it was a wall.
I'm
or a
just,
shot.
I'm just walking pretty much directly behind Harsh now.
Cool. If you're on the edge, you will be able to see at the back of the ledges on this side. You can see 5. Well, you won't be able to see. You won't be able to see 5 initially because you can't see far enough. But you can see little niches carved into the wall every 20 feet that have got unlit iron sconces. And you can see corridors going further back past the ledge in between the niches. Just so you know.
And they're giant-sized corridors, yeah?
Yes. Assume everything is giant-sized.
So
I
super
will
giant
tell
size
you if it
works.
isn't.
Super giant size.
So you guys carry on going. You can start seeing that the flickering light gets bigger, brighter.
Do we see any of
You
these?
you can hear more of the sounds. You do get to see stuff. You see shapes. Specifically, in front of you, you see 40-foot long flight of stairs heading up.
And that's where the sound's coming.
Up there at the top. And it goes 20 feet up. And at the past that, you can see the tops of tall granite doors carved with images of giant gods locked in battle with dragons.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
And you can see at the top of the stairs, hitting the sort of attempting to push open the doors, are 6. Hang on. 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 humans. 6 of them carrying great axes. 7 of them carrying great axes. 1 of them carrying spears, and a small white dragon.
I turned to
Carrying a
Smittens.
small white dragon.
There is a small white dragon there.
Okay.
And you
I
guys are
turned
at
to
the
Smith.
base of the stairs. Let's have you roll initiative.
I turn to Smittens, hide, and I just point to one of the places above us.
Yes. You said they're humans, yeah? They're not dwarfs.
Nope, they're humans.
Ah.
Do they look like they're willingly?
Oh, I would love to speak with this dragon if we weren't fighting it.
I'm going before you.
You can still try.
You
It
don't.
is a white dragon.
Would you roll?
Yeah, I'll say my dragon
Oh,
ancestry.
no.
My dragon ancestry.
Hushno's want to add this collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's face it, while we might not have got into a fight, the second that White Dragon saw the adult White
we
Dragon
wanna have
skull,
a pause?
it might just surrender.
Do you want to have pause before we have this fight?
Let's do.
How far away from them are we, by the way, at the moment? Like,
You're at the base of the stairs,
so.
but they haven't noticed you still. I'm just rolling initiatives for the time being. You guys have got some time to sort yourselves out.
Would this still count as the first round of combat?
No.
You like
Okay.
dragons?
Because you can, because they haven't spotted you, you can essentially walk up to them.
Yeah.
They have their backs to you.
Hey,
No, it's just more for one of my abilities, so I know when I can use it.
Right.
Because on the first round of combat, I get an extra attack. It's like 3 attacks, and that extra attack does 58 damage. So it's just whether or not I get that.
we were rolling initiative.
Yes.
It's awful.
It could be worse.
What'd you get?
Above 20.
Same.
Not as high as you, I think.
I'm probably distracted by the dragon.
Actually, you might have negative dice. Okay, so 0%. Okay, so yeah, higher.
I don't know whether
Wait,
that's
you
more
roll
or
a
not.
23.
Yeah, I go first.
You go 24. What's your dex?
24.
1 out, so you roll.
He's going for plus 7 to his initiative.
So you both rolled 19?
I rolled
I rolled
17.
20.
Quite low down.
How is your...
Plus 7.
He's extras because
Oh, because you're...
yeah, hence he's going before me.
Yeah, it's really cold in
Respecting
here.
characters.
Yeah, I got 20. I haven't got plus 4. So you got plus 5, but You want to 18?
Yes, 18.
I think if I roll an 18, I go first, regardless of what anyone else rolls.
So you got 18 plus 25. Yeah, I need to roll an 18.
You rolled no 17. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah. So
You
he
got a
has
20,
he has to
you
roll one below me in order for us to go to roll off.
2 below you.
No, one below.
Two.
No, yeah, 2 below. And that's no. Is it your
Right.
We still have to roll off because our decks are still the same.
Oh, they're just
No, it's based on
You
this.
need to modify that.
You seem to jump between which one.
Because most of the time it is just
How many
dex.
is not common?
But when there's.
Yeah.
Alright, so you need. No, we can never have to roll off.
That might be much more
Yeah.
effective.
Who got above 20?
And that.
Those it goes that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you need the numbers in case he has
24, 24, 23.
It's literally
I have some
there's-
those
it's
in
that.
Can't remember what I chose that.
20 to 15.
20 on the dot.
19.
17.
We rolled high.
And then there's
and, then, and then there's the gnome.
hey.
Do you want to keep
and
going?
Smittens.
Oh, yeah.
Surely Smithers would have found a way.
Smithers has the time to fuck off before you guys do it.
Roll a 16.
Cool. Smithers, like, I'm just rolling initiative now because it's easier. But Smithers had the time to leave before combat will break out.
Still.
How far down?
3
do we
times
go?
higher than him.
You're the only person left.
6.
6, cool.
I'm too
I got 4
distracted.
times his.
I'm too distracted by the white dragon.
I just watched you roll a
What's your
5.
initiative bonus?
It's +1.
Okay, cool.
No, it's because something else clearly rolled
Something
the
else
same.
also rolled the same number.
Ah,
else also. Jesus Christ.
please be the dragon. Please.
It's not going to
It
be
won't
the
be the
dragon.
dragon.
It's not going to be the dragon, you know.
it was the humans.
For all our planning, Hashtag could just literally just
It was a
charge.
secret.
Ha ha ha! Boom.
Ha ha ha,
He
snack.
just kind of kicks one of us into the enemies.
He uses the normal halfling as a baseball.
No.
As long as the knife is first.
No.
Yeah, throw the gnome.
No.
Okay.
And he uses cone of
Fireball.
And as he arrives at the top, he uses cone of cold.
Yeah.
No, I think they're stop actually.
Statues
No,
everywhere.
It's actually already pretty late. We started really late.
Yeah, we started at 8:30. We caught tonight.
You're not wrong.
Alright, cool. So, going first, Telgen, I'm going to say you guys are probably going to walk up the stairs. You've got to the top of the stairs, so these things are 20 feet away at
Okay.
most. So you
Is
have
it still darkness?
this will be walking into light,
Okay.
because they have a torch at the other end. So you are now inside light.
Okay.
But they all have their backs to you.
Okay.
What do you want to attack? You see, so before you, there are
Does Harshnag look like he wants to kill them?
Harshnag walked up the stairs and smiled.
I think
That's
he-
a yes.
No, I think we know what he's going to kill.
What
us.
is it?
How
What
cool
can we
all
see?
the things are.
What you can see is you've got this big 30 feet tall granite doors. There are
I mean, white dragons are
six,
evil.
6 humanoids,
It's
6
working with
humans.
these guys.
Mixed
They are
with
humans.
Yeah, they're humans.
is
Attempting
my
to pull
deduction.
open the
Cool, they
doors.
die. Easy.
There is another human who's slightly bigger,
Are
standing
they
back
holding
watching them.
dragon?
Silver dragons are good.
Or-
That's the white.
The human that's slightly bigger has
If they're
got a
shiny,
chain
white is
in
chromatic.
one hand,
If they're shiny,
and the
they're good.
chain
They're
leads
blunt
to
colour.
a collar around the dragon's
White
neck,
Interesting.
and he's holding
White-
that.
white
And then
chromatic.
next to him is
Chromatic.
a
Yeah,
female human holding holding the torch.
Has she got weapons or is she?
She has a spear on her back.
And are they all close by, or are they like scattered? So like, there's one guy here, one guy here, one.
The white dragon, the bigger human, and the torchbearer are right next to each other. The bigger human in the middle, dragon to his right, torchbearer to his left, and then the other 6 are right next to each other, spread out on the door, trying to push open the
So
door.
there's no way to like pick one off without the rest realising.
Not really. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you can snuff out the torch.
Could do that, but then I don't get to attack them. And they also know we're there because there's a big bubble of black.
How far away are they, roughly?
I'm not going to see.
What from you guys?
Yeah.
I'll give it
At most 20 feet.
No one will be
I'll
able to
give
see
it
because there's magical darkness.
The ones on the door
Yeah, no, just not
are
like the
20 feet
torches
away.
anyway.
Yeah.
The ones
Everything else is
watching
shot.
10
Yeah.
feet away.
If we,
Does someone have thaumaturgy?
I'm not
Um,
sure that's going to
Well,
help.
in that case,
Just
I'm
draw
going
a
to.
8 brick wielding.
oh, you're first.
Well,
So yeah, he gets
Yeah.
start tapping first.
Sit it up.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
I'd
also
have
means
got
that
my
our
swords out
two big-
before.
Yeah, you've got the time to
Can't
prepare
see.
stuff.
I-
now I have
I've not cast my spell yet. I've
No,
got my
I don't
ball
know.
So
bearing.
I'm going
Ten
to
turns, I
sneak
think
up
we'll
to
you
the closest one that's, you know,
Give it good
casters.
easy to get to.
So you got the torchbearer, the slightly bigger human who's holding a chain to a collar around the white dragon, small white dragon's neck.
I can.
Oh god. It's a very small white dragon, right? It's not like it's.
Yeah, it's not a very old dragon.
Okay.
Fine.
So young wormling.
It's about the same size as you.
I don't know what that means. Okay.
So yeah,
Um,
if we have a cantrip that can just snuff the torch up, we can make this a lot easier.
I don't have that, so I'm gonna go and yeah. So
Oh, they're friendly.
That's the thing.
They've chained up an evil dragon.
Oh.
it's chained, but it could easily bite them.
Yeah, but
Hey,
they're
leave him alone.
pretty prideful creatures. Like, how can they just willingly let someone chain you up? They're out like a door.
It's the young dragon. Told you no cat. He's gonna go up to the one. Sure, the one that is holding the leash.
Yeah, cool. Go for it.
And as he's walking up, he's gonna mutter under his breath and hunter's mark this guy
Cool. He's been hunter's marked.
as
What?
bonus action.
Yep.
And then, as an action, so he's going to make. He gets 3 attacks, and one of those is an advantage, right?
Yes, the first one is at advantage.
Okay, so sure, why not? He's going to make his additional attack first. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You get to make an additional attacks, whatever.
But it gets extra damage, is what I mean.
Oh, sure,
So
yeah.
he makes that attack first. He'll probably miss now, but no, it won't miss. 27.
Fucking hits. They're all wearing hide armor.
Okay, and then the other. I'll see what this does. So that plus that.
Who are you attacking, by the way?
The leash holder.
That leash hold.
Okay. Humanoid.
And 12. 17.
Cool. You reach up and stab him in the back and
piercing.
staggers forward, yeah.
Yeah, and then 2 more. One at a time. 20.
Hits.
10. And then more than 20.
Hits.
Doing 15. Is he alive still?
He is still alive.
How does it look?
Just stand there. Just stand next to him.
He's got some wounds in his back where he's just been stabbed 3 times, but all in all, he's taken it pretty well.
Fuck it. Action surge.
Hey!
Cool.
This is 19.
That will hit.
Doing 8.
Okay.
And then more than 20.
Hits.
Doing 15.
He's looking hurt. That was 65 points of damage.
Poor guys, they're like, too Brutus. Before he realises it's not actually one of his buddies who just stabbed him in the back with 5 times.
I've gone.
Getting some weird feeling.
That's a very weird massage you're giving me there, bro.
Basically, what I've done is I've gone up to him and just gone.
Yeah. Pretty close.
Holding him by the head.
Me?
Yeah. And now you're up.
So how far away were they all together?
That was fun.
20 foot.
The 20 foot, so there was the 6
They're all
by the
good.
door, just 20 feet away. They're all right next to each other, attempting to push this
Now
door
they're
open.
Well, since I had time to plan it, fireball, so I hit all of them at level 4.
Okay, so that will be up in the air because it's only going to hit the 6, otherwise you're also going to burn Teldrin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've got time to actually
that's right,
aim
yeah,
for this.
you'll get
I had
the
time
6.
to do this for a while.
You'll get the 6.
Okay.
What's the DC? Oh, that's 1 pass, 1 fail. I don't care. What's the DC say.
17.
1-1. 3 fails, 1 pass. 4 fails, 2 passes.
And
86.
is it AD?
Oh,
Yep,
plus
86.
level 4
level.
to 96. So roll on a d6 again when. Yeah.
I need 1.
That's 4.
You need 1.
Yes.
There are a lot of 6s.
I have no idea how many 6s you have. That is a lot of 6s.
Excuse me.
20, oh, it is 3.
That's it, 11, 12.
12, 17, 32.
Okay.
Mine rolled decent.
32, so 16 if they pass.
Bam. Bam. I had time and they were just standing
Bam.
like
I don't have evasion yet.
Bam.
I won't get evasion. I'm not that type of.
I thought you wanted to. No, it was
Yeah, I could do it and make you automatically safety.
Yeah.
Throw, and you take half damage.
Whereas I just go, hell no!
I mean, that's
Go.
brilliant if you've got rogues in front. You go, and he passes.
all the rogue just goes, it's a deck save!
Like that, if he makes you auto pass, it's just like, and you take no damage.
All the
How are
rogue
they all looking?
goes, jumps,
Not actually looking very good.
stabs again.
But, you know, you've exploded a fireball through a relatively tight space. Well, yeah. And they are looking burnt from it. There's an explosion of fire. They're very much aware that there are people around now.
Why? What makes them aware of this? They look angry.
Suddenly good running woman
I mean, they haven't turned around yet because they're still trying to
Yeah.
close the door. But so, Alton,
So we saw them before we hit initiative.
yes,
Could I have swapped to my rapier rather than my bow?
yes.
Yes.
Cool. Can I take out my short sword as my offhand?
You could already have it out.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah, we have enough prep time to.
We've
Yeah.
had, we've,
You-
I'm
you
gonna,
essentially- since I asked you to roll initiative, you essentially had like 2 rounds to get up here.
cool. I'm
So-
gonna run up, and I'm gonna short sword stab that guy in the neck. Which
If you want to use your short sword as your bonus action, you've got to attack with your rapier first.
God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna stab fucking dragon.
Cool, make an attack roll.
You
You
haven't
are
altered.
still hidden because you. So,
That's a over 20.
Unfortunately, none of mine were crit. I have like
certain that will crit, or is this going to go?
It shouldn't correct.
You crit on like a 90. I'm level champion.
It really shouldn't correct unless there's something special going
No,
on.
no,
with that
I've
creature.
hit. I've had things.
I was
where
gonna-
I've
yeah,
got
it
hit.
definitely
It's
hits.
his character.
Yeah.
So that's an 8 for the weapon and.
All that angry.
Let me just check.
Like
5 for the sneak attack. D6s then, sorry. Plus 1 because it's a magic weapon, so that's 6. 12, 13, 17, 21, 22, 23, plus 6, 29 points damage on the rapier.
You go up and stab the dragon and just like punch her through its neck, and just blood just starts spraying out, and this guy's like, it's still alive, but not really.
No! And then I just turn to the other guy and go, shh. And that is a 19.
Double hit.
Cool. So that's 1d6. That's 3 plus 5. That's 8 damage.
Just you should have
3.
2 weapon fighting. Yeah, so 3 damage to hit. He is hurt. Cool. Sasha.
Right. So, before I aim and shoot, I'm going to quickly lean over to Flint. You are aware that greatsword of yours will behead them in one smack. Take a d6.
Oh boy, yes.
And then, considering I've got him and him standing next to the guy holding the chain,
Also, you're hidden.
I'm going to shoot that guy.
Yeah.
You
So
can shoot
advantage.
anyone and get to the attack because you've got advantage.
Yeah, finish him off. That's that fucking. Ignore the 1.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
16 plus for loss. Yeah.
More than 19.
What do you want?
Right. 10, 16, 22 plus 4.
27.
He's dead.
Very dead.
22
As this crossbow bolt just goes straight through, because he's still turning around, it just goes straight through the back of his note, and shoots out the front of his mouth. He dead. So Flynn.
Not the peaceful way then.
I'll
I'll
bang
draw the
those.
great swords and attempt to kill one of the humans. I feel really upset about that poor white dragon that's just screamed quite pitifully.
So do I.
But,
It's still alive.
Snap under his breath, going.
Harm it.
Killing is like
I know it's evil,
relative.
potentially.
Cool.
I'll go in front of the humans.
Okay, cool. Are you gonna go? Yeah,
reasons
sure.
you don't know
Pick
yet.
a human and attack it. You still technically have advantage
Oh, okay.
because you were hidden.
Um,
Whilst they're no longer counting a surprise, they still haven't been able to turn around because they've not had their turn yet.
First attack is 26 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
I can add your d6 to 20.
Yes.
It's just attack.
Oh.
So, do I want to divine smite? So,
Yeah, fuck it, one.
yeah, why not?
Got
in the conscience back there, like, fuck it, why not?
Good.
So I'll do level 2 divine.
Do it.
3d8. Yeah, level 2.
3d8. Yeah, well,
Cheers. My conscience provided me
d6
with
can't be
the
added to the damage.
Which d6?
The bardic inspiration.
Yeah, but his
it's
sword
all
is
right.
anyways.
So, I should-
Oh, wow.
I can re-roll one of those.
You can reroll both if you've got the great weapon fighting.
I do indeed.
Yep, they're ones, re-roll them.
2 ones. It's a 2 and a 4, so
So
6.
better.
That's 4 better, in fact.
So 19 points of damage.
Sweet.
Oh my
And then for the second
It's the
swing,
lad, but he's now looking hurt.
19 hits.
That hits.
So just 2d6 this time.
Reroll the
Reroll the one.
You
It's
can reroll
a
the
2 as well, so re-roll
Reroll the 2 as well.
Yeah, one twos.
Net gain.
11 more points of damage.
He's looking really fucked
That
up.
did happen, that one.
He's just
It's
bringing
the worst when
swords.
you roll 2s though, and then you change them to 1s.
Yeah, no, I've rolled that.
Fenrir.
There's so many things I could do.
Murder.
I
I
don't
am
know.
so surprised.
We're not
Actually, no,
really
you're
being
right.
sneaky from this point on, are we?
Well, no,
No,
no.
real fucking obvious.
I
Not
think-
after we murder everyone.
I think they know we're here.
No, I mean to
Fireball went
everyone else that might be within this place.
Oh no, we are not going to be fucking sneaky.
Well, we only
have-
saw 8 footprints.
Joyous.
Or 8.
Okay.
We're about to
People's worth
murder
of
everything.
So how
Did
many
not see
land-
dragon footprints.
How many?
No, because it flew.
How many enemies might be within 10 feet?
It
of
has
each other?
wings.
Yeah, I suppose it could just.
The chain is not 4 foot long. It
Within,
might even be 4
as
foot
in,
long.
it's a 10-foot radius.
Yes.
You'll be able to get 3.
Cool.
If it's a deck save, feel free to drop it on me.
No, this will be a con save.
Don't
because this
drop
is-
it on me.
I'm going to thunderstep right onto them.
Cool.
Deck save, all good.
So that's a con save of 15.
1 pass, 1 fail.
No.
And I get to roll
2
4
fails.
4 d10s.
I'm just going to assume you're not going to the one that Flint is standing next to.
No, I'm preferably not trying to hurt anyone
That's
else.
cool. You can go to
So
another one.
that's 27
27.
to all 3 of them. And let's say if they succeed,
Stunned.
then they
I
take.
think 1 did.
I think they take half damage.
Yeah. Is it 20?
Yeah.
27.
Well, 2 more look really fucked up.
And then I guess as a bonus action, I'll how hurt is the dragon looking?
It's fucking bleeding out his neck. There's a hole in his neck.
There's me and
The dragon is
standing
not
right
looking like
next
it's
to
going
it,
to last
right?
very long.
Okay, I'll just point to one of the guys next to me and curse him.
Okay.
The dude
So he's
holding
got
the
an
dragon,
X-Blade.
he looks pretty fucked up.
No,
He's dead.
Hexbade's curse.
Oh, he's
Cool.
dead.
He's on the floor, like with the thing gripped in hand.
Oh, cool,
just
right,
like-
Cool. It's
Sorry, I
it's
missed
the
him
people's
dying.
turn
Arrow through
who
backwards
now
neck
aren't
and out
surprised,
mouth.
but they weren't surprised anymore anyway, so that's fine.
Right.
It's Harshnag.
Sorry.
It's Harshnag. Oh no.
Harshnag steps up,
Murder.
grasps his great axe.
Oh, Liam, I should
Is
say
he
I
gonna
make
attack
noises
the dragon?
resonating
Attack the dragon!
with my
Attack the
face.
dragon!
I did not hear what you said there.
Get the dragon.
The
Amount
noise
of
from his
overkill.
thunderstep
Oh,
resonates
it's, yeah, 300
foot.
feet. Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
Attack the dragon!
That's like Misty stuff.
No!
As a child.
Look after the dragon!
Yeah.
Look after the
And he goes 90
dragon!
feet of his movement.
Hit
No,
the
no,
dragon, we
he's,
need another pet!
He walks up to the torchbearer, takes his great axe and swings down towards her.
Hey, that torchbearer is dead!
Yeah.
Unless you roll, or even if you roll minimum.
Can still live.
Right, okay.
Can it live, actually?
Oh,
yeah,
it
no,
might
it
be
can.
able to do.
3d12?
Plus when we get
He's
Nathan to
human,
roll
right?
his damage.
He's not even getting to die, he's just using the calculator.
One.
Right, it's 3d12 plus.
Roll the
8.
damage once at a time. One dice at a
No.
time.
Isn't it 3?
No.
I thought it was 3.
No.
This is Hirsch, no.
Yeah, no, I've read
He
his stat
does.
page.
77 points of damage.
Damn!
I swear his thing is 3d12 versus humans.
No, he's got a great axe. It does 3d12 normally.
What's his 1 versus humans? I think
It does 5d12.
Oh, okay. I misread the page. I've read the PDF.
And it gets doubled, so 10d12.
Yes,
I have not read the PDF page.
she's
on
dead. He just carves her in half.
Running.
Damn!
Just immediately.
She's still dead.
Cool. So then he steps
18.
forward. His second attack. And picks
dragon?
one of the end humans. So he's ignoring the dragon because it's not worth his time. Swings again. Gets a 23 to hit.
Can he actually not hit unless he is
Yes.
anything but a wild?
He can miss.
What were you?
I may control the dragon. Be like that.
39 points of damage.
Is that live?
Yes.
I am the dragon tamer.
But not by much. Okay.
Feed you.
That's dead. That's snap.
My flying companion.
Go on,
Dead. That's
Go on,
dead.
slow
It's snap.
coach.
It's so pretty, see?
With blood pouring out his neck.
Yeah.
The dragon hasn't gone yet.
Yeah.
No, it hasn't.
What?
6.
I was joking about that shit.
Run up to it and grab the
The
chain.
dragon rolled the same initiative as you.
Run and grab the chain. Run and grab the chain. Run and grab the chain. Run and grab
Holy
the chain.
shit.
My
Wait,
Run
dragon.
and grab the chain.
what? So the guy that was holding
He's
the chain
dead.
is dead.
He's dead.
I killed him.
There are 2 people standing by the dragon. Run and grab the chain. It's going to fly off.
I has this.
Shit.
Take a protective stance in front of the dragon.
Charm
bites
the
you in the
dragon.
I am your mummy now.
Yeah. Charm the dragon. You are our dragon mummy.
Okay, that might help.
Touch it in places.
That might help.
I have a doll.
Huh?
Tell me where you show me where the dragon
I don't
touched
care.
you. Oh, sorry. Touch me where. Just touch me where the gnome touched
Well, you can see it's gone. If it's where the dragon touched you.
Use me like you did your French dragon.
This is so. So fucking tempting. Yeah. So. I am actually. I will run up to the dragon, but as I'm. That's a good catch.
that was good in the face. Go on.
I will run up. Oh, I'm not.
Thank
It's
you.
probably still could fly away with me because of my strength.
Doesn't fucking matter. Do it.
I will.
It'll happen.
As I'm running up to the dragon to try and grab the chain.
Not quite so good.
Well,
Right at him.
well,
If he'd not tried catching it, it'd have gone in his face.
That's where he wants it to go.
That's where I aim for.
I'm gonna run up to grab the chain, but
You have
on,
to join.
on
You have
my
the
way,
chain?
yeah. In Draconic, I am going to say to that dragon, "Excuse my friend for shooting you.
Stabbing.
Excuse me, Mr. Sir.
I mean you no harm. I'm of your kin." You get kind of reference of some sort of Draconic ancestry shit.
I don't know what he's saying.
So basically, he's gone up to this dragon and gone,
I-
fuck your mother.
No, your great grandpa fucked my mother.
Please don't harm me or my friends,
So my great
and
grandpa
we will allow you to escape and live
His
your life,
ancestor
or
could
unless
be
you
our
want to
parents.
accompany
Dragons
us.
live a long time.
Alright. Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
That's fine.
Don't you get something against dragons?
You
Yes,
get bonuses.
yes, thank
You
you.
get
Yes, I
advantage,
do.
don't you, on charisma checks?
Yes.
Is it advantage?
So
or
Yes,
is
it's
it
an
bonus?
advantage with
I think you
charisma.
get proficiency.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's
Draconic Ancestry. You can speak.
You make a charisma
Whenever you
check.
make a charisma check,
double
you're-
proficiency,
yeah, you
there
double
you
your
go.
proficiency.
Okay, so double.
Double proficiency with double proficiency.
Oh.
So that's doubling your 4 to an 8. So that's 10.
No. So
It's a persuasion check.
Yeah.
yeah, and what's your persuasion?
My persuasion is +3.
Okay, so then you get
So
another
double
out
that.
8, so 11.
Plus
Yeah.
11.
That's 11 total, it was 13.
There's a 13.
Yeah, I was only doing proficiency.
No,
I
just,
know,
yeah,
the
just-
rest is.
The dragon doesn't look convinced.
Ah,
But it's also screaming and writhing around in pain because your ally just stabbed it through the neck.
How many wants to stab through the neck between friends?
Between dragons and humans.
That's what you should have said to it.
Look, see, and then
And then you
stab
grab
us.
hold of the chain. So you have the chain in your hands.
yeah, and I'm gonna almost kind of make it obvious that I don't want to harm it.
Cool, that's fine. You're making it obvious that you don't want to harm it.
Yeah, just hopefully.
The dragon is no longer surprised.
Yep.
Children,
Yeah, he then sees Harshnag and it's
The
head.
dragon doesn't act.
Are there any more
that was
humans?
the surprise round.
Oh, right, okay.
Are there any more humans?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
still the original 6 up by the door.
Alright, I'll go and stab one of
4
them.
of them look really fucked up. One of them looks sort of fucked up, and one of them just looks a little bit burnt.
I'm gonna go to a fucked up one.
Which is the fucked up one? The really fucked up one. The 2 that are slightly less fucked up, but really fucked up. The one that's slightly less fucked up.
So I'm gonna go
that
to the
one.
really fucked up one.
The really fucked up one. Got thrown by Flint.
The two of the
Kind
ones
of
that
fucked
one's
up.
by
And
me.
then-
Really fucked up.
There's like one that's here. There's 2 that are here. There's one that's here. And there's one that's here.
Actually, no,
There's
I'm
one
gonna go
here.
to not the low, the most fucked up, the next tier up.
The next one. There's 2 of those. The one that are next to Fenrir.
And the other one.
They're both next to Fenrir.
Alright, cool, I'll go with
The
them.
one that's less
It
fucked
is-
up has my castle.
Yeah.
Cool, but yeah, anyway. Move Hunter's Mark to the.
Yeah, one of those, cool.
And then. Right. That one.
Ah,
Well, that one
Lie
hit.
to it.
And a
Said I-
21.
All hit.
10.
He's dead. Shank. Cool. And now,
Scorching Ray on the 3 that are fucked.
well, I do it one at a time. So you do
The one who's next
no,
to
the one next to Flint first. Go.
7 plus 10, 17.
Hits.
Roll damage.
So it's 2d6. 6.
It's dead.
Alright.
Next one.
The other one that was next to
Yeah.
20 something.
Hits.
7.
I'm still alive, but only just.
And I'm going to fire another one at it since
Cool.
it didn't die. 27.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Even 3.
One hit point.
Hey,
I got a 3.
Is he on 1?
He's at 1 hit point. Awesome. Alton, there are 3 dudes left.
I look around, I examine the battlefield, I see my 2 colleagues have
Oh,
gone
and the
before
dragon.
me, and that there are 4 other people and a dragon in front of me being held by my colleague. I'm standing in front of the dragon, rapier out,
Watching you.
and I am ready in case it tries to relieve itself of my colleague's grasp.
Okay. Cool. Sasha.
That's a big white thing. That's a nice big target.
Leave it alone.
You did just watch him run up to it.
Yeah,
and carve
I'm
it down.
literally standing, I've just
Yeah.
stabbed it in the face and then gone,
Surely there's something makes you go. Something's not right here. Why is he going up to a
19?
dragon?
Hits.
Hooray.
well,
I'm pretty sure this dragon's dead.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain this dragon is
Stabilise it.
He's just like, calm down.
10. That's
He can't hear me.
24 points.
Dragon's dead.
Well, I tried.
Dragon
No
dead.
one else tried.
I left it alone.
I mean,
I left it alone.
it was
I
dead no
know,
matter
some
what because
people
it was
did,
just
and
about
even
to fuck off.
Harshnag did.
The moment it fucked off, someone was going to stab it.
Yeah.
So it was dead no matter what.
I didn't try and kill her.
I'd planned on it if it tried to run.
Flynn,
I was going to stab it if it tried flying off.
I'm going to go.
there's a guy in front of you.
Nearest guy, and I'm
I
gonna.
thought I killed the one that was in front of him.
I'm gonna attempt to basically.
Oh, well,
just
there's one next to him.
clobber him with the end of the hilt, like knock him down, knock him out, see if we can get any information out of him later.
Cool.
So the first one is a 17 hit.
Hits.
Oh my god. Very or both. That was 1 and a 2. That's a 3.
Slightly.
So
Improve.
12 damage total.
He's looking hurt. He's still going.
Second attack.
Stabby.
Non-lethally hit him in the head with the with
20.
Clubby.
What was that? Oh, you hit.
hit it with 20.
Can't one smite now.
Oh, yeah, you tried not to kill him.
9, 15 points of damage.
He is unconscious.
Nice.
Non-lethal, unconscious, in the head with a pummel.
Cool. Blah, 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 blah. That was Flynn. Fenrir!
Cool, so I've got the guy that I've cursed and some guy that's almost
Oh,
dead.
the guy who's cursed is the guy that's just been knocked out.
He's been knocked out.
Yeah, he's just got knocked out.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Oh no.
The other guy I think died from Geldrin.
I kind of looked to you quick and do we need him?
I killed 2.
So we've got some other guys by the door.
There's 2 other guys, one that Harshnag's just laid into, and one that has been untouched except for a fireball.
Cool, I'll get the guy that's been...
Did he manage to dodge the fireball?
He took damage from it.
The guy that looks worse off, I'll go for.
That's definitely the one that Harshnag hit.
Yeah.
I'm still alive.
My God.
Yeah, the second one is, yeah.
Oh, the second.
Yeah, the first one took a crit and
I
died.
was gonna cry. I was like, my god, what is this?
Actually, in that case...
I mean, what did he do? 70?
77.
Oh, he'd have one-shot me.
Either one shot me.
Then I
He'd
will,
have one
By
shot.
4.
Even he would have been taken down by that.
What?
I will
77
cast,
on crit.
Yeah, that would have fucking killed people.
He'd have knocked everybody out.
I'm alive!
No, well, yeah.
77. None of us
77,
had
yeah.
that much
Knock you all unconscious.
70, you'd still be knocked out.
Yeah, everyone would be knocked down.
by 1 point.
What was it?
77.
So yeah,
Oh,
like
what
two
was it, just one
points.
hit?
It would
That's
have
what he
Magic.
did in 1 hit.
What was it? Magic?
No, you hit it with a battle axe. With a crit.
Yeah, his
okay,
is 76 total. So
Okay,
I mean,
right.
it only been.
So yeah, I'll
Just.
cast Staggering Smite on my thing,
Yep,
which, as a bonus action.
yep.
So then it does an extra, if it hits, it does an
So
extra.
you're hitting the one next to Harshnag, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so
Attack.
first attack, that's a 6 plus like 11.
Hits.
They're in hide armour.
Luckily, we're
That's
on
like
quite
20.
high level over here.
So I have an extra 4d6. I need d6.
Did you take a save?
D6 and
John's
just
got
like
it.
get them.
No, it's
Wait,
not
wait,
save
you too
because
far.
it's essentially
No,
hit
no,
points,
5d6.
Yeah.
and it's with a great sword as well. So I need another 2d6.
I think it might be Xanath's.
Probably.
So that is
6, 11, 13, 17, 18.
apparently 18 plus another 6.
It's fucking dead.
Cool. Then I'm going to raise him as a spectre because that doesn't require.
Yeah, I know.
bonus
Yeah, yeah.
action.
You have a. pet
Hey,
spectre
I
now.
know what that feels like.
I now have a spectre.
I'm so used
You're going
to
to want to
playing
track the
with
hit points of said
How do
spectre.
you feel about
Okay.
people
Spectre has
raising
an
the dead,
AC of
Flynn?
12.
Hang on, let me scribble this down.
Yep.
Oh shit, yeah. Cleric. Oh, wait, Paladin, sorry.
Spectres.
AC 12.
Fucking
Hit points of 22.
Plus 2 to hit.
Oh, it's nature, isn't it?
Yep.
You nature?
You're level 8 warlock,
Yes.
so it also has 4 temporary hit points.
Wait, we're level 9 overall, aren't we?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm 8 warlocks. What? How many did you say?
4 temporary hit points. I believe it's 4. That's part of your ability. You'll have to check that.
Yeah, I'll double check.
It has a fly 50.
Fucking spectres.
If you want to see what this is like, you'll see it here. But also, you should go watch Doom to Die, where it
Oh,
happens in there as well.
Fucking hell, that was so funny.
Fucking hilarious.
So good. I don't know how that worked.
You
but
have
it did.
resistance
You can roll
to acid, cold.
It would be easier if I just got it up on here.
I can bring it
Yes.
up on here actually. That would
Oh yeah,
be
you have it on
helpful.
your thing. There you go.
Unless you want to read it out really quickly now, and I'll just scribble it
Acid,
down.
cold, fire, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, slasher from non-magical weapons. You're immune to necrotic and poison. You're immune to charmed, exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poison, prone,
said
strained,
really
and
fast.
unconscious.
Jesus Christ. Everything. Everything.
You have incorporeal movement, so you can move through things.
Mhm.
Sunlight sensitivity and life drain, which drains life, does 3d6 damage.
Just to say, when you say you have, it's not me. It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
It's
it's
the
the
spectre.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
I know
bring it
what
up
sunlight
there.
sensitivity feels like, man.
The life drain, you get to add your proficiency bonus to its attack roll.
My proficiency
Yeah,
bonus. Yeah.
as well as its normal attack roll. So it normally has +4. Your initiative is 4. So the inspector under your command has +8 to hit.
Wait, my
Your
my
proficiency.
proficiency. Yeah, you
Yes,
said initiative.
plus
I was
four.
like,
It's +4.
So-
okay, that's
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's. I think you. temporary hit points. I think is half your warlock
How much
level.
HP did it have?
22.
22 plus 4, 10.
Okay.
okay. And with my second attack,
Is that go on the floor?
No, it
No.
bounced
Alright.
off the table into his
And
hand.
then instantly, like, mouth.
right. So I've got one more attack, which means I can wander over to the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 15 plus a ton.
Hit.
So that's a. Should I reroll the 2?
Yes.
Always do it.
So a 5. Okay, so that's 8
What, dude?
plus 6.
14.
14.
14 now.
Yes.
With that. He's alive but hurting.
He's alive.
Whose turn now?
It's his turn! He gets to do a thing!
Is he scared
Where
of
am I?
trouble?
Liam. Liam,
Huh?
where am I?
You're
Was I
in front of him.
Oh, he was surprised.
Yeah, he was surprised.
That's why he
before.
didn't go last time.
Um,
I was getting, yeah. Cool,
he-
makes sense.
Removes his great axe, drops it to the floor, and sticks his hand in the air.
Yeah, that's fucking right, you do.
After I just ripped the soul out of his body.
Yeah, fucking A.
I was hoping we
Killed his
could knock
fucking
him
dragon.
out and wake him up in the spectacle.
Alright, actually, he's more looking at you and then looking down at the guy who's holding the chain and just being like, fuck that.
Now it's me.
Fuck
holding the
that.
chain.
And a dead
And a
dragon.
dragon.
Did the guy who had the chain have a weapon on him?
He had a great axe.
Oh.
Yeah, and he...
Is that the last guy?
Yeah. Well, there's an unconscious guy as well.
Yeah, but it's
But-
the last guy.
He's
I'm
like,
gonna look
don't
forlorn.
kill! Don't kill!
I look
Gonna-
forlornly at the dragon, then
I
snap
mean, I'm
and
just
go.
going to walk over to him and put my blade up against his neck, just in case he does decide to move. Like,
he's
pressing
gonna-
slightly
like he's
against
gonna
it, so
move
blood
with-
is drawn, but...
So
He's doing nothing.
Yeah,
He's
no,
chilling.
I'm just like,
I'm gonna search the people.
what are you doing here?
Wormblood wanted to talk.
I'm
He
searching.
points at the
I'm a
body of
search
the dude who was
wormblood.
holding the chain.
Talk with what? I assume I know the answer, but I'm just making sure.
I don't know. He said, "Come here."
Can you resurrect him?
I can.
He'll know more. we haven't got.
Do you have speak with dead?
We haven't got long.
Do you know what was up with the baby dragon?
I will use a third level spell.
Wormblood's pet.
I'll use a third level spell and one of
Revive
the
the dragon.
diamonds and revive.
You have to use
The
300
dragon.
diamonds.
It's not the dragon. It's the dude who's pointing out.
Yeah.
But revive the
Sorry,
dragon.
I want the dragon!
Revive.
Can't revive the dragon 'cause it's not a humanoid.
I
And
know.
I'm going to cast Revive Fire on Big Boss.
And I'm gonna move over to him and put my blade against his
Okay.
neck.
Seeing as I'm currently searching his body.
Yeah. And then you feel a pulse.
Right.
Um,
From the shadows, I'm afraid that was
Flynn, can you please make a
Some
charisma
cough.
check
Okay.
upon completion of your revivify ritual?
Did he have anything on him?
Yes, that's
Oh,
that's-
that's cocked.
That's
That's
cool.
pigs.
Boy. I'm not rolling that dice.
On the one.
I'm
That's
probably
better.
going to use my bardic inspiration.
Yes.
So I rolled as high on the d6 as I did on the d20.
Good.
And I get to add +1 because of my oath here to saving throws. Actually, it's not a saving throw, it's a
No,
check,
it's
isn't it?
check.
Check.
So I don't. So I got 10 on the dot.
10 on the dot.
Wait, you got +1 charisma, don't you?
I got 11.
You got 11.
On the dot.
That's good. But 10 was all you needed for your ritual to succeed. And he will come back to life. Searching his body, you will find, whilst they're doing their thing, he has a magical amulet around his neck.
Choink.
What, who?
I was searching as well.
And
Good luck getting off of him.
has tied to his belt is a pouch containing 7 gemstones.
Basically, a refund of the.
It's just like off onto the floor. Man,
Who needs revival?
I'm collecting the battle axes, great axes.
It'll be about with the conversation, searching him, getting the stuff off, and then 5 about it already being cast. So he'll come back to life.
Blade on his neck.
Cool.
There are
there
three,
is a crossbow
4
trained on
people
him that I
standing
can
around
something
him.
like that.
Do you understand me?
He doesn't care about the blade in his neck. He immediately reaches for a great axe.
I've already taken his great axe.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a stab
attempt
him.
to knock him out then, yeah.
Cool. For simplicity, because there's enough of you to.
Just blow him unconscious again.
Boom!
I'm collecting all the great axes and searching the other
It's
bodies.
just
by the
like
way.
everyone just goes hilt door.
And the spear.
Actually, I'm probably
But
not.
Why not?
Okay.
Because I can.
I mean, they don't actually have anything left.
So, 7.
I was halfway there.
Can I-
7 great axes and a spear.
Yeah.
Can I get my rope and tie him up?
Sure.
I check the bag of gems to see what they are.
Sam, that chain.
Make an investigation check.
Sam? What? The chain going around the dragon.
12.
They're 100 gold piece gems.
Cool. I give them to.
Okay.
Paladin.
Are they diamond
diamonds?
rope already?
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Probably there's
chain as
diamonds
well.
in there.
Have that bag.
No, they're not all diamonds.
Yeah, but
He needs diamonds.
it's value.
It's easy just to keep
There was
all
the woman
gems
next
together.
to him, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to cat disguise and look like her.
So
Okay.
he's still out cold.
You look like her.
Cool. I look like the woman that we killed that's in half.
You want
Remove
those?
her.
I'll take those. There we go.
I didn't hear her speak.
And
Damn
I
it!
just take the gems out.
Hello!
And you'll probably be like, she never spoke like that. And she had like a really deep voice or
Did she
something.
speak like this? Hang on, give me some sort of hint here.
And was it a bit croaky, maybe?
There.
Okay then.
I am speaking in this.
So
that won't work, will
we
it?
moved all the bodies, sorry, all the axes. And stuff
All the
away
weapons and then chained him up.
and chained them.
Chained and tied and
gonna
everything. He's like,
Use 1 point of lay on
Oh, yeah.
hands to heal him.
What are you doing with the other 2?
Alive?
Only one's unconscious for D4 hours.
Tie him.
Can I see the amulet? See if I can work out where he is.
oh, I bonus action my hunter's mark onto this dude that is
Chained.
chained.
I
Yeah.
asked my Spectre to drag
trying
them
to-
all together and guard them.
Yeah, there's 2 that are there's 2 that are alive. One was unconscious. One guy who's surrendered,
Oh, yeah.
and then
I cast rope trick and it's the rope hanging from the sky. Can I tie him upside down?
what are you doing?
Hanging hell from the rope.
I asked
Just
him
hang
if I can
from
look
the
at the
immovable rod.
amulet to see if I can work out where it is.
Done.
Unless
Sorted.
you're casting
Done.
against
Scarlet check.
We have to get the rod
Set up the gallows.
Oh, that's so fucking good.
12.
There we go.
We just realised we have movable gallows.
You have
Yeah.
no idea.
No symbols or anything on it?
Nothing that you can
Execution going on,
recognise.
execution.
And tell us what you do.
Unfortunately, I don't have my identifier ready to say.
You still got some rich light.
I'm going to sit there and sit there for 10 minutes while
Paladin
this is
can
going
do it.
on to cast like
Okay, cool. And now is Richard casting identify everyone else. Right. What are the rest of you doing? And now is identifying the.
So he's tied up with chains and rope.
I'm
Okay.
spooking them.
I'm going
And,
to go and have
yeah.
a look at the wall that
We've
we're trying to
moved-
pull open.
We've moved all weapons away from him, and then he's
Yeah.
lay on hands 1 point.
Okay.
Doors that we're trying to open.
I'm also pointing a crossbow at him as he wakes up.
Okay.
Liam. I'm gonna stay with the dragon.
I'm going to
but,
put my blades away though.
try and pry off a
First
few
thing you see
scales
is
just to basically
ghostly
kind
image
of
of his
just to keep
friend.
safe of making, like I say,
Okay.
a
I'm
necklace
gonna-
of some sort.
First, you can peel off a few
Half
scales.
dead
It's not
bodies.
difficult to get off
Annoyingly,
the
he
scales.
can't
Wicked.
speak.
Okay, so he
I'm
wakes
gonna put my
up.
blades away.
Become a
as well.
mini
Okay.
Marsh and get a dragon skull.
He wakes up, looks at his chain, and just
It
sort
would
of
be
glares up at you all because he can't move.
But I'm not bad.
We don't want
I
to
wait to
fight
keep it.
any more than we have
Yeah.
to.
No, I'm joking.
It's not joking.
We simply have some questions for you to answer.
Unless you want to end up like your friend here.
He spits your feet.
Someone punch him.
Banshee, punch!
we don't want to knock him out again.
Straight through him.
That, yeah.
No,
Punch, 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 punch.
So you'd rather die than speak to us? Apparently so.
I'm going to crack my knuckles in a rocky way, loom over him, and go, we can do this as many times as we need to bring you back from the dead.
If whilst he's in, I just sort of just
I'm
go.
just going to knock him out again.
Before you knock him out, I just go. I just sort of look at him and just pick out 3 diamonds and just hand them to him. Just like stare him in the eyes and just hand them to you. Just go. And then you punch him in the face and
Punch
just
him,
go.
knock him out again.
Put him back in. Don't need to move him. One motherfuckers are dead.
Cool. He's unconscious again.
Intimidation check.
Do we want to try hanging him upside down for my rope trick?
I'm checking
how many
what-
times you can bring someone back and
Actually,
forth
or
from the
from the
Doesn't
over
matter.
rod.
I'm
Not
checking
in
the
now.
door.
Hang him
Make a
upside down.
gallows and make a gallows.
It's a door.
Cool,
It's a very
okay.
big, heavy door. 30 feet
You got the
tall.
over rod, don't you?
Yeah.
He's
Half
Yeah.
In front of what? Oh, gallows.
people, but he's
We're
just
gonna
waiting for
hang
you
him
guys to
upside down
finish
by
what the
the
hell
leg.
you're
Do
doing.
you want to tie the rope
We're
first?
gonna lynch him.
Yeah, do you want to tie the rope first?
Sure.
Good idea.
So we tie a rope to the immovable rod, tie a
Okay.
rope to his feet,
Okay.
and then we lynch him.
Okay.
I'm not sure I'm okay with this.
Because you're hanging him from his feet.
Well,
Right, let's put it on.
basically.
Dunk.
Okay. So he's upside down. Cool.
That's what we're doing. We've tied it to the.
Yeah.
We've
tied
stuck
it- you
in
tied it
there.
up.
It's
Upside down.
impressive because the rod is in the bag that's on my hip.
I got the rod.
No, I do. Oh, you're using your rod.
You're
Okay,
moving
in
my
which
rod.
case, do so.
What's your rod's an endless rod or something?
Mine's an immovable rod.
Yours is
as well.
also. We have 2.
Yes.
Two.
No, you don't have two.
Yeah,
I
you gave me one and a pot.
No,
the one that was
that was-
given was when
He
he
got one,
took it
and
from
then there
that-
was one in
from
my
your-
No,
cupboard.
no, no. He,
office.
didn't, he
Yeah,
said
sure.
you should take one. That's why I put the
Oh,
removal
so
rod
you
in there,
didn't
so you
take
only
one.
have one.
Oh, we have mine.
He has.
Well, he took yours.
No,
Yeah.
you
Sure,
said
no,
the
no,
guy
no,
the
no,
guy
no,
wasn't
absolutely
here. You
said.
No,
said I
because
got one.
I put
Huh?
everything from
You
my.
said I was given one the week I wasn't
Yes.
here.
Because it was the week
Yeah.
he wasn't here and you said Fenrir goes over and goes,
Yes.
that's mine.
No, he didn't say you don't know over and looked at it, and you said at that time that he could have it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
but I put everything in the bag of holding.
Well,
Okay.
He didn't give it to you.
No.
I put it in my inventory because I thought.
Oh, in which case, fine. Then go for it. Because I put you weren't here. I put everything in the bag of holding.
Either way, we kind of do.
You
We do
tie
the
him up
thing.
by his ankles.
okay,
to
yeah,
intimidate
he's
him.
tied up upside down. Cool.
There we go. Item is distributed.
More interrogation number 2.
Eventually,
Tickle, 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 tickle,
soul
tickle.
of truth.
Just a second. I've got a dragon tail. They're super ticklish.
No. Leave it alone.
I'm just
But you will need a rest, I assume.
you know it won't.
Maybe faster to search the whole building. And wait.
Harshnag.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a knack? Alright.
Is there anything else they can come here to talk to other than the Allfather?
No, as far as I'm aware,
Why would these people need to talk to the Allfather?
I have no idea.
Behind the screen.
I can see it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Does he even speak to non-giant kind? Does he even speak to non-giants?
I've never brought anyone here to try. I'm hoping so, because you're going to speak to him.
Oh.
He's not happy with giants right now, so I'm hoping he will speak to small folk.
Side note: is there a knack to safely removing a dragon's head in the same way as your hat, or mine having small versions?
Wow, it's like we hive mind on that one. That's that fucking note.
And there's me going. I literally turned to Simon and said, "You should take his head. You should put it on your head."
I said that's what become a mini hut.
Oh, fucking hell.
So that's like. That,
Hold on,
we
Five-
can have
that is
seven.
2/3 of the party have gone. Wear it.
If someone wants to remove the head, make a nature check.
Who's
That's
got
a
nature
4.
proficiency? Anyone got nature proficiency?
That's a 4 plus
Give
7.
him advantage.
Sure.
Okay.
You
That's
suck.
an 8 plus 7.
Oh,
15.
It's better.
Where the hell are my skills? Spells, attacks, skills. There we go.
Pretty impressive.
4
cool.
plus nature.
It's cool because
I'm going to give him advantage on
Sasha,
that.
Sasha, you can't have 3 people attempting to remove 1 head.
No, you've got 4.
No, fuck
I've
off.
got a 10.
Sasha, the head has been successfully removed.
Apparently I have +9 on nature.
But you need to do some stuff to make it wearable. Because right now it's full of brain and guts.
Yeah, I'm
and
going to
gore.
start getting rid of all that shit.
Cool.
Can we borrow the jug?
Scooping it out with your hand.
No, use the jug.
What you want, like,
To wash it out.
shit on me, surely?
Okay, yeah, salt
There's
water.
like 20
Salt
different
water.
liquids. There's like 20
Wait, if we
different
wash out
liquids
enough,
and
we
Salt
can use it as like
water.
a beer.
Yeah. You have salt water.
Fantastic.
Why
There
salt
we go.
water? Why not water?
Because you get more salt water.
Because you get more
Ah,
salt
that'll
water,
do it,
and also salt kills the bacteria.
You're getting a very
And
kind
You're
of
going to
You've
start
got to
spending
pet
some
from a
time,
gnome
so you
over
guys
here,
are going to
by
spend
the
some
way.
time
It's
now.
also
cooking
got to
these
do
guys.
freezing
while I'm
point.
doing my identify.
I
Jordan.
Jordan. I
Critically,
disapprove
it
a
has
lot.
a different
we need this
freezing
person
point.
if the only
Yeah.
person he can speak to is your
So it has a
father,
higher
or you have
freezing
other
point.
questions that you potentially...
And we're currently...
No
Oh yeah. No, hey, it'll kill stuff.
We should
The lower boiling point.
It's high boiling. No, lower.
Oh, back
Well,
in, yeah.
this
so lower
one
boiling
a
point.
little bit
lower.
seemed as though he would
Wow.
attack us if we gave him the opportunity.
He had a dragon as a slave, and I would like to kill him.
Potentially because of those blade wounds in his back, but...
Sure. Simply leave him unconscious.
Nope.
Should we take the arrow out of his neck?
Nope.
Bolt.
I can't talk.
Oh,
I'm in the middle of doing
yeah, there's
identify.
Yeah.
You shot in the back of the neck.
Maybe-
you
Oh,
guys
let's say
get
I pulled that out when
Is
they
this-
were-
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Oh yeah, let me get that for you.
Is this why he wasn't speaking?
I'm assuming he got the ult from that we can
Passes
revivify.
out.
Doesn't it get rid of the major wounds to stop you from bleeding out again?
Revivify just gives you 1 hit point.
You just, yeah, you're not bleeding out, but you ain't good.
So what are you guys doing with the guy who's unconscious, upside down? The other guy that's unconscious that's just lying there. And the
I'm
guy
just
who
going to
is
stab the
conscious
guy
and-
that's unconscious.
The one
No,
that's-
wait. We have an unconscious
wait.
guy on the floor,
Yeah,
an
surrendered
unconscious
guy.
guy hanging around.
Upside
And a
down.
guy that's just
And
surrendered.
the guy who's just
We're
surrendered
just
and
talking
is-
it out at the moment.
I'm just going to walk to the conscious guy. The fuck are you doing?
He doesn't know, but he's free to go.
He, to be fair, he has already answered that question.
Alright,
Yeah, he has no clue.
He
You're waving
leaves.
right, there we go.
Quicker.
2 of them.
I would say we should have. I can't talk. I'm
The
doing
one that's
something.
upside down,
I don't
he's
give a
going
fuck.
to die.
Right, we've...
I was going to use chromatic orb.
No, I'll just use the light. The banshee.
it's like,
Why are we killing him? We can still get
he is
information.
going to die.
No. You're clearly not.
We don't know yet.
What are you guys doing?
I'm slowly going to start killing everything that's not conscious.
If we cannot get any information, we should leave him.
And then? No.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
he won't live for long
No,
if he's
why
like
not?
this.
No.
They said
Why
they were
not?
from the that
He
barbarian
clearly
side.
how
had
long
a
have they been
dragon
doing
as
this
a
for?
slave.
I'm pretty sure at some point it was mentioned.
Or
The,
Or a pet.
what's the local
Yeah,
barbarian?
Grey-
Grey
I don't
Worm,
agree.
got barbarian
Yeah,
tribe.
they said something about the Grey Worm.
Well,
So I assume
Sometime
I
it's
asked
the
one of them.
greatest
You're
lesson
They sound
affiliated with the
terrible.
Grey Worm, right?
is that of mercy.
I asked the one that's surrendered. You're affiliated with the
Oh,
Grey
he
Worm,
just
right?
left.
I just...
He
I just
sent
sent
him
him
told
away.
to leave. Shouted down the corridor at him.
Oi! Are you with the Grey Worm tribe?
Yeah,
Great, thanks.
that's our chieftain.
Oh, we put that.
For that one.
What? Okay.
Wait, him?
Yeah, the one that's unconscious spinning
upside
upside
down.
down that had a
He's
pet
dead.
dragon.
I'm killing
While
him.
we're making
Did
talk,
you want it back?
Kill him.
You're the chieftain now.
I don't think it works like that.
It does now!
He's just leaving. He's gone.
How long have we been doing this for?
Does anyone have a problem
They've
if
been
I
making
kill
this-
this
They started
one?
cutting up a
No,
dragon's
The
head.
one on
Yeah.
the floor.
Yeah.
why kill them?
Let go.
It's an amulet of proof
They're,
against
they're problematic.
amulet
They
of proof
follow their
against
chief.
detection of
We have their
location.
chief. They will
Of
leave without
detection of location.
triumph.
Yes.
Oh.
Alright, fine, fuck it.
Requires attunement. Whilst wearing the amulet, you're hidden from divination magic. You can't be targeted by such
Magic.
magic.
Midget!
Somewhere out there's a tower full of really small
I
boat
put it in my bag of holding.
Yeah.
Well, no one else is paying attention, clearly.
No, John actually can't trace him.
Yeah. They're like, sorry, sir, what do you mean he's just
Cool.
evaded?
Unfortunately, we have 3 items from him, and they're not all in one person.
So,
about to give up this code.
what are you guys doing?
Well, we wake the other dude up and he goes, I assume.
Yeah, we kick him
Does he
loose
fuck
as well.
He,
If he doesn't, he dies.
Yeah.
he dies because he stands up and Harshdog just takes a great axe to his neck.
Oh, okay, I was gonna put a rapier through it, but that works.
He didn't like that
I
guy.
said to kill all of them. You've only let one go. It's the only one that's leaving.
Alright.
It
The idea is that
take
they
one
don't
to
know
deliver a
where this
message.
place is. I would still like to hunt down the other one.
They already knew where this place is.
So
Oh,
you kill
in
them.
which
If
case-
this is their
And
chieftain,
they're done.
he's the one who knows where it is.
If you want, I could send the Spectre to
We
follow
have
that
not
other
killed
guy,
their
and then
whole
you can
tribe.
kill the rest.
Sure, go kill him.
Cool. The Spectre does that.
I was gonna say, I will go and find that guy.
No, the Spectre's going to follow
So
him
the
back.
Spectre will be even more efficient.
I mean, how far away has he got in the last 10, 12
Oh,
seconds?
He's not got very far.
Exactly.
Spectre moves
I can
faster
turn
as well.
around and shoot him with a longbow.
You
Yeah,
can't see him.
Oh,
You
I'm
would've
just
gone
gonna
further than
shoot the motherfucker.
Alright.
The Spectre can move
Well, he's gone
100
further than
feet every
150
6
feet.
seconds.
150?
Yeah.
Yeah, short longbow
Mm.
distance.
Huh?
I have 150 foot dart vision.
No, we can get rid
Oh,
of the
you're
whole
good. You've got
tribe.
additional 30.
So if he's within that, I can shoot him. But
I won't know how. It's not like shit.
He's still within that.
cool.
Roll an attack.
Make an attack roll, because
Crit.
he's dead.
Arrow
Goes
goes
back
between
into-
the shoulder blades. He falls on the
Yeah.
floor.
The one you were questioning before didn't know why they're here or where they were. My assumption is that the chieftain knows what this place is. They've only just come here. Kill the chieftain, that should solve the problem.
I'm gonna fire chromatic orb
I
at the
stabbed him
chieftain.
through the
The
throat.
entire tribe has no clue.
He's dead.
And the chieftain alone learned the secret passage to get here.
The chieftain dies then, because he has the
The
info.
chieftain just died because
We're killing him. Literally, 2 of us want to kill him. The giant wants to kill him. He's gonna die.
The giant just went, kill him. I went, fuck it, he's
We
dead.
can kill them after
Do
we
not
try to
understand.
interrogate. It's like,
We are
We've
too late.
tried.
He's dead.
We've
He's
tried.
just dead.
Like but he's just...
Door, please. Thank you very much.
We're more prepared for this dragon.
It's an incredible waste of 300.
I recommend taking his head with you.
Door,
Why?
thank you. I don't like the mountains. Door, thank you very much.
Because with his head and running into any of the other members of his tribe, you show them that and they'll probably leave you alone.
Oh, how many dragon bits do we want?
Have a head.
No, he's got the dragon head.
He has
No, I'm just throwing the actual head.
Okay, thanks.
That's not dragon.
No, but it's a head.
I stick it on the end of my greatsword.
Bamboo.
Oh no, I turn it into a spear and then I stick it on the end of it and carry it around.
that's much easier.
Once again, do we want to carve up the dragon because they're kind of worth something?
Not the baby one, I don't think.
It's
No,
Go
no,
for
I
it.
don't
all
need.
dragons
I
are.
don't really need his bottom jaw, so if you want the teeth off of that bit,
I was just sort of hoping we
You
could
can
go
have
through
the
the
bomb
door,
jaw.
find the person, talk to them, and so I could
I've got like a bare head thing on, which is
get
just
back
the
to
top bit,
jobs.
right? So I don't want the bottom jaw. I want to replace the bear head with the dragon head. So it's just going to be the top bit sticking out.
Okay, so I
So,
moved out.
there's
and
the
we-
bottom jaw.
We take the jaw and we put it in like one of the bags. Now we have a lot
I'll
of
be
dragon
honest,
teeth.
I'm not sure he would be okay with this.
I'm already giving him the evils.
I'm so
He
happy
killed
with
it,
myself.
now he's beheaded it.
Don't
Hey,
you
I
want
killed
a
the
necklace
motherfucker
of
that was
Kim's
holding it.
teeth?
Huh?
What?
Don't you want a necklace of Kim's
I've
teeth?
already taken a few scales off it so I can make them.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hypocrite.
But I'm not beheading it, like the scale
No,
is a
I'm good, thank
scale.
you.
Liam.
Teeth!
I'll have that.
No,
Thank you.
It's my very strong
there are many
reasoning.
scales on
Teeth.
it.
I'll point at your one's head. It goes bang!
In the middle.
Draw.
Well, you might want to take your rod back.
Oh yeah.
So the door.
Harshnag leans against it and pushes. He pushes quite hard. You see that actually is like strain in his shoulder as he drives against it. And then you hear a thunderous crack. and the doors fly open. You see like sheets of ice just flying out into the room on the other side. Which is why they couldn't open the door. What you see before you is a fucking huge room.
Hey, that is a technical term. Fucking huge.
Like a metric ship
Right.
gun.
No. It's a bit like
than that.
fucked is a technical term as well.
Thick frost clings to every surface of this 100-foot-high vaulted chamber.
That's fucking huge.
7 enormous statues dominate the room. The largest of them is an 80-foot-tall robed giant. His arms outstretched and his face hidden beneath a stony cowl, facing a glowing archway in the east wall. Leaning in rows to each side of the statue are 6 statues half its size, each impressive in its own right and depicting a paragon of a type of giant. Hill, stone, frost, fire, cloud, and storm. These smaller statues face the bigger one in the room's centre. In their outstretched arms, 5 of the giants hold weapons, gifts for their Allfather. Only the frost giant statue is unarmed. The archway, you can see the...
Quick question. They're items that seem to be made of the same... within the same objects. As in, they're not separate things that have been placed on the hands.
Make a perception check.
That is cops in the motherfucker. That's so much worse, don't worry about it.
What'd you get? What'd you
Less
get?
than 5.
Huh?
Less than 5.
I don't think...
Less than 7. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
If I roll above a 10, I'll tell you.
Always tell me the number, because you don't know what the DC is.
On that, it's going to be above a 10.
You don't know. The archway that you can see at the other side of the
Whether or not
other side of the hall from you is 40 feet wide and 40 feet tall. And even from this distance, you can see 6 different runes carved into it, each one inlaid with mithril, and a glowing mist fills the arch. Niches in the walls on either side of it contain empty, ice-covered sconces made of iron.
It's frost, didn't it?
Looking at these runes... Wait.
Oh dear.
Would I recognise any of these?
You've read all of your scrolls.
I have, yes.
Yeah, you have.
One of which was on runes.
I read
Yes,
the
no,
one
no.
about frost giants.
That's fine.
Brooke is very interested
I have
in this.
advantage on
I'm
any
trying
check.
to remember which character it was. That's fine. Yes.
Pretty modern hair.
Now you will recognise all 6 runes. These are the runes Hog, Sky, Ild, Uvar, Stein, and Ice.
No, I actually wrote this down because he was doing
Yep,
it.
he
so
wrote it down.
And they weren't like.
I do know what they
I-
mean
yeah.
now, apparently. So
They were
I have
fun,
advantage
I
on
think.
intelligent checks to recall information about them.
You weren't
We need
around when
that.
I found out.
Doesn't matter. I'm an expert on giants.
You'll know that there's Hog is hill, Stein is stone, Ice is frost, Ild is fire, Sky is cloud, and Uvar is storm.
okay, so I'm just gonna, as I walk, I'm just gonna point to each one and say what it means.
For some reason I don't actually have that. I've got the hot Stein, ice, ild, sky, and bar, but not what they actually are.
You just wrote them down.
I've just got them
You
down.
probably
and
wrote
not did-
pronunciation rather than
Yeah,
anything
we
else.
probably said that we were going to talk about it later, and I never did.
Probably, yeah.
So can I scribble that down now for later?
So,
reference?
yeah, it's
So Hog,
hill,
Stein,
stone,
ice,
Frost.
ild, frost. Ild?
Fire.
fire.
Ild is,
Ice
Hog
is
is hill,
Fire is cloud and
Oh, storm. Yeah, I must have written them down in order then, actually.
Yeah. You read them out in order. Hence the reason
Cool.
I just sort of was going like
One on one.
Yeah.
the order.
Never mind. Let's go.
Does our friend react in any way to the room? Do anything as such?
why is the frost giant the only one without a weapon?
Because they value strength.
That's what I'm asking. So Harshnag.
Well,
I guess it's not here.
they're all offering something.
Do they all have the same weapon?
No, they have different weapons. The hill giant has a great club. The stone giant has a boulder. The frost giant has a great axe. Oh, you don't know that, but whatever.
Well, that was
missing,
something.
but that's fine.
I wonder where that
The
is.
fire giants have a great sword. The cloud giant has a spear, and the storm giant has a trident.
Well, considering
That great axe you have looks like it fit in that hand quite
No,
well.
it does not.
Oh.
the previous
Well, that was worth
The
trying.
statues are 40 feet tall.
the previous picture of a
Worth
frost
fucking
giant
trying.
in the other room, it was holding an axe, cutting down a great pine. So maybe the frost giant should have an axe.
There you go.
Yeah.
They had the same weapons outside. Just go short.
I was going to say this earlier, and it's either we have to give that frost giant an axe, or we have to give it a great pine.
Or, we can walk through the portal.
You can also see
And die.
to
The glowing.
your
archway.
left and your right, on both sets of doors, there are, because this chamber is lit. You can see 2 sets of double doors.
An axe that big, like how big are these weapons that they're holding? Is it like bigger than Harshnag weapons and stuff like that? Like,
Yes.
Yeah. These statues are 40-foot tall statues.
does it look like anything has been dragged out of this room, like of a size similar to what would fit a great axe for this sculpture?
Bear with. There doesn't seem to be any signs. Looking at the floor, the floor is coated in like layers of ice.
Okay.
I asked Harshnag where the other 2 doors go, if he knows.
Other rooms of the temple.
Does anyone stay here, or...?
The Oracle?
That's what I was wondering.
He points to the doors to your guys' left as you came in. Sleeping quarters are through there for when people wanted to stay.
I'm gonna go check that.
The doors are still shut by ice.
Oh, alright.
Do we feel like having a short rest as we think this one over?
And then he
How long
points
have we been
the ones
I
at
don't
the
know, but
other
I could do with getting 2 spells back,
the other wall and says that's where the feast hall was.
plus the hex ring.
And where do we go to speak to the Old Father, or is that here?
Or are both of the doorways like barred by ice?
Yeah. There's thick layers of ice over everything.
So I assume to talk to the Old Father, we have to go through the glowing portal.
Yeah, you have to go through the gateway, but to do so you also have to touch the right weapon to the right room.
But we don't have all the weapons.
Would that work?
Wait,
Let's just
are
point
we-
at his axe.
Are we meaning literally
Yeah.
putting the weapon on the room?
Asking if his axe will work.
Would you be able to lift them?
Hang on.
I don't need to do it. He's
Well,
got a
I'm
fucking
talking
great
to him.
axe. Yeah.
His axe.
I can open it, but I need the frost giant axe.
It has to be that one.
It has to be the specific one. It's the only one I know how to use.
How would it be? Do you have any idea who could have taken it?
It's definitely not left the temple.
Oh,
Can you tell
because
that?
something would happen.
It would come back to the hand of the statue.
Oh,
Could you open
I
the doors
will
to
look
sleeping
around
quarters?
for a giant frickin' axe.
There's definitely no giant freaking axe in this room.
Do you have
I
some
asked him,
kind
can he
of...
open the doors to the sleeping quarters?
Yeah, that's my next one. Open the doors. For both things.
One of them first.
Do you
Yeah.
have
One
some
at a
sort of
time.
location
Whichever.
spell?
well, even if we do, we don't know what the axe looks like, so we don't
Well, I've got a very low chance of
Well,
finding
you
it
can
first.
give us a good description of the axe.
Mm.
Plus, it would be similar sort of build of all the other
Don't you
ones.
have to have seen it though?
Or a guy who's very familiar can describe it.
It is probably in one of these 6 rooms.
There were only 2 rooms.
There's 2 rooms. There is 4 sets of double doors, 2 on each wall, plus the archway and the tunnel you came through.
Probably didn't go through the frozen door.
They're all frozen.
They're all frozen.
The one we just broke through.
Yes.
Yeah, he said he can't go on that way, it will be returned.
Every
So-
time a door closes, hashtag, does it re-seal itself?
I think it's just frozen because people have not been here in a long time.
It's quite cold.
It's cold. Yes.
So,
Okay, so-
is it safe to say they would not be in one of these rooms?
I wouldn't know when the axe got moved.
Ah.
Yeah,
I haven't been
pick a
here
door.
in close to a century.
Pick a door.
Living quarters, right?
This is
Sleeping quarters
for
first.
you to deal with. You get to pick.
We go to
Pointing
You,
at the
you do
sleeping
notice
quarters.
at this point his obviously you guys are all breathing out like clouds
Yeah.
of smoke. His axe has started to glow. It's
Ooh,
glowing.
cold.
It's glowing a very like icy blue light.
And just sort of like pointing at the door, be like, pick a door.
The sleeping quarters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming that's the closest one to where we
Smash.
Keep prodding him till he does it.
You can do that.
are. I will do that. It will make no difference. You won't feel it.
Yeah.
If we killed the guy before my Spectre could follow him back to the camp,
Your Spectre is still with us.
then I'll just ask the Spectre to sort of fly around the temple looking for it.
Yeah, but your Spectre can't
Spectre can
communicate.
go through doors, can't
But
it?
it can't
Yeah.
communicate.
It can give me a nice thumbs up when it finds the thing.
Yeah.
It can just fly through walls.
Yeah, if you can describe the item to it, it will be able to do
Be
that.
better
Big
off
ass
us.
axe.
Would fit that
Oh.
statue.
Yeah. I mean, I'll leave that to the DM.
If it's happy to, well, it's not happy. It's a Spectre, but if it understands what
DM confirms.
eyes narrow.
How do I get them to avoid this fight?
Not possible. Yeah, it obeys your verbal command. So.
Nice.
Where are you sending it to?
I'll send it through the other door that we haven't.
Great hall. Oh, the feeding hall.
To the feasting hall.
Yeah, and then I'll go take a short rest in the living quarters.
Good job.
Assuming
Well, did it?
it's not.
Good try.
Well, neither doors have been opened up yet.
Oh, once we've opened it, I'll
Because Arsenic stepped up and looked and gone, can you do your fire at that door? Because there's 4 inches of ice on the door.
create bonfire.
I just sit there for
Or just
30
like,
seconds just doing firebolts.
Exactly, that's
Just-
what we would do. Just like,
Yeah, both of us just firing firebolts at it. It's not a lot, but we just keep constantly doing it every 6 seconds.
Every 6 seconds at the same point, I'll do the job.
yeah.
Well, it all helps. I might not
Yeah.
have as many shots.
Yours
as
can
I
be at the
It's
have.
going to
floor,
take
and we'll also
about
be at
an
the top.
hour
Someone
if you keep
lick
doing
the
it
ice.
that way. The big fire
Hush
explosion
isn't
will do
here.
it.
Fireball?
Fireball. Alright, yeah, I can also fireball it then.
Fireball at the doors immediately melts all the ice. You sat there about 30 seconds firing firebolts and look, and you've
Not much has happened, so.
melted maybe the thinnest of layers at that singular point,
Yeah, there you go.
which is almost frozen immediately afterwards.
Yeah, fireball then. Fireball then.
Fireball removes the ice completely.
I'll get the next door if it's not in here.
How much powder have you got?
We don't want to blow up.
I wasn't
things.
blowing it up, I was
We just want to
burning
melt
it.
the
You
ice.
don't know anything about blowing on doors.
And you don't know that we have done it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
yeah, I
generally.
know.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah, I was wondering, have your character actually seen it?
Neither of them know anything about.
that was just completely out of character.
Technically,
Just
I've
to say
seen it.
silly.
The one time you were successful, I wasn't there for it.
You heard it? Twice.
fucking
I
heard
felt
yeah.
it!
Twice.
Yeah, I've heard it. I haven't seen it.
I felt
twice.
it, and I've seen
Yeah,
it.
you felt a rumble because it actually caused enough
The
to
gnome
mind
did.
earthquake.
You blew up a door in front of me! Ah, I've seen that
yeah,
shit!
that
I have first-hand experience of
Okay.
explosions.
So you walk through you go through these double doors into the
Sleeping quarters.
sleeping quarters. You can see stairs heading up to a second floor to your left, and then you go up around the corner a bit. You can see a bear with. You can see a 60-foot high hall that stretches out in front of you that is not lit. goes further than any of you can see. But it does seem to it sort of slopes slightly upwards. You can see spaced along the hallway on opposite sides are 30-foot tall archways leading into various rooms. And you can also see on the wall behind you there's a small little alcove. No, it's not small. There is an alcove.
By giant sizes.
Yeah, there's a life-size statue of a stone giant just in that alcove that's looking up the hallway.
Holding anything?
No, it has arms lifted up with hands outstretched, and the palms facing
Outwards.
Yeah.
Do we want to fetch the weapon from the other room that
Mm.
the other giant had?
No, I'm just kind of look at Harshnag like.
We're looking for the axe.
Yeah, I know, but this giant looks like it's expecting something to be put in its hands.
It's just a statue.
Fine.
Oh, search the room.
Are there any sort of like
Yeah.
other passages in this room, Harshnag, that you know of?
Stairs.
As far as I'm aware, it's just sleeping quarters up to the other end.
Research.
So we
And
walk
upstairs
down.
is more sleeping quarters.
Okay.
So we search this one,
Yeah.
go upstairs, search
Search
that one,
sleeping
and come back.
quarters for an axe.
And anything else useful and interesting. Because I have DM'd and I wouldn't show it to you. Random function.
Cool. So you guys are going to make your way up, checking each thing. The sleeping quarters are simple enough. 60-foot square chambers, furnished with frost-covered stone couches that serve as beds.
Nothing else?
Some of them have got the remnants of like tattered furs stuck beneath the ice.
No life signs either in here.
No, you get to the fourth room on the left, going up, and you can see
A frozen body.
At the back of the room, into the wall of the room,
Cloister.
there is a cracked tunnel. It's about 10 feet wide. So 10 foot high, 5 foot, 10 feet high, 5 feet wide crack that runs into the.
I'll grab a torch out of my bag and light that.
Okay.
Yeah, can I just have a look down the crack, or can you not see that far because of how it bends?
Yeah, you can't see very far before it bends round and goes out of view.
Does it look natural or like something that's dug into it?
Make a history check.
Of 11.
Hard to tell, but I mean, it doesn't look like anything sort of worked it. It's not been smoothed out or anything.
Start making my way down.
You're gonna go down the tunnel.
I'll go
Archway
with
sort
it.
of looks at it and goes,
Yeah,
"I
follow
can't
it.
fit in there."
We'll wait here then.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll go with.
cool. Actually, guys, who else is going in? Just you all going in, or
It seemed deep, like large enough to have fit an item to the scale of the thing we're looking for.
you could have done, yeah.
Could have done,
You do notice that the tunnel, actually, as you stepped in, the tunnels are very uneven. There is a lot of ice, sort of.
I carefully tread to make myself not slip.
Yeah,
in case
as in it's difficult terrain. You're all going in, yes? Cool. So what I'll say is, as you guys are making your way into a tunnel, we will end there and we'll find out where the tunnel leads, if it leads anywhere.
Yeah, and the tunnel in play.
Everybody dies. GG. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Tell us where the leg came from, please.
Yeah, that would actually be really useful.
Like
I now have some leg bones.
Yeah, tell us where the leg came from. I want to know where the hell we got the leg from because I can't remember.
I remember because he used the hobgoblin one on the guy that
I've
helped him,
sword,
helped him kill. Yeah, in there, and then he took his leg.
Hey, he didn't die. We didn't cut his leg off.
Yeah, he didn't die.
He's just
Sure, that's who you got it from.
No, we just knocked him unconscious and stole his stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
just
Sure,
threw a
it was
hobgoblin
around there.
arm
You
at
got
him.
around that time. You got it though.
No,
All I remember is he threw an arm and he said, "Ow, my leg." That's
Yeah,
all I
It
remember.
might have been from all the
And then
bandits
you
we
got
fought
the
outside
orc
the
leg
town.
because it matched the skin colour.
It might have been from all the bandits we fought just
Was it
outside the town.
orc?
Then
It was because he got a hobgoblin one, went to use it as a ploy, and then realised, shit, that has red skin, I have green skin. Fuck. Then got an orc one from somewhere. So it might have been in one of the orc fights.
we fought orcs
There was the
before
orcs that we
getting to
fought
Mirabelle. That was the
outside
last
just
time.
before getting him.
Oh no, you guys went and
Yes,
you guys went
it
and
was.
fought. You
He's
killed
right
some
before me.
orcs.
Just
On the
before-
road,
Yeah,
on the road
yeah,
going
yeah.
to yeah.
At Roaring College, you guys went and killed orcs at the.
Oh shit! Yeah, we
Yeah.
picked up a
There we
leg.
go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my god.
You don't need to tell us anymore. We don't need you.
Tell us
That's
anyway.
why we do need you. Please stay watching.
Rims with the days.
We hope you enjoy it. Now we know where the leg came from. Everyone is happy. There's probably already people saying the fucking orcs, you fucking twats. We deserve that. That is fine. We will see you next week. Goodbye.